Okay, now the mic's working. Hey, Bellos, how are you going? Okay, you've already been away. You're going to bed? That's fair. It must be pretty late for you. We saw that you were playing a lot of Hearthstone today. And 1 AM? Yeah, definitely go to bed. Something happened to the mic, so I'm just... Okay, looks like it's working. Yeah, how was Hearthstone? Alright. Now everything seems to be working. Trying to say it without saying the band word. Continue. It was alright, just joined a friend for Battlegrounds. Nice. Well, I'm glad. What? Damn it. We're glad it was good. We're trying to remember. This is so hard to do it like straight from the beginning of the stream. Give my brain a second to adjust. But last time in Pentiment, there was the whole murder mystery thing. We think we solved it. But then it seemed kind of vague and the game didn't say whether or not we were correct in our assumption on who did it. So I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Do we go to bed? Or do we go do something? It feels strange being back in Kirsau, back in Tassing. Huh? Game Pass yelling at me. Should stop by Klaus's house to see how he's been. But like now, or... This room is sparse compared to what I'm used to. So apparently after all of the murder mystery thing, we went back home, got married, and became a master artist. And now we're super wealthy? I think. Or we... Damn it. Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay? It's been wonderful, Hannah. Thank you. We're not going to be mean about it. They're, you know, giving us somewhere to stay. There's no point in being a snob, especially because we used to be, like, a poor artist. Oh, good. You're in the best room we have. I'm glad it's to your liking. Was there anything else? Yeah, we've got to find Klaus. Why is my CPU being so irritating? Come on. PC's been slow today. It's just one of those days. This morning, I legitimately... Oh, sorry. Down. Oh, wait, 3 minutes. I can say it. This morning, I legitimately thought it was Monday for an embarrassingly long period of time. Go down. So at least I'm aware that it's actually Friday now. That's a start. Anyone here that I need to talk to? Nico? Master Mailer, is it? Hello and welcome to the Golden Hand. I am Nico Berger. Berger? I own this land house and run it with my wife Hannah and our son Killian. Long pointer finger. Landhouse, an inn or tavern usually owned and operated by a single family that serves travellers in rural areas. Fair enough. I believe my boy helped you to your room. Is it to your liking? I'm gonna, like I said, be nice about it. It's lovely, thank you. I'm glad to hear it, glad to hear it. When you arrived in town, one of the locals said you lived here a few years back. Yeah, who are these people? What happened to this town? What's this? Hi, Vika, how are you going? This is Pentiment. Hey, Anna. So many people showing up. Hi, how are you going? This is Pentiment, which is a visual novel, but it's all done in like an illuminated manuscript style, like the old medieval books. And like you can even hear the scratching of the quill on the parchment when they're writing and stuff. VIP? Hell yeah, you're a VIP. And yeah, so like and everyone has different fonts depending on their social standing. So like this is just the sort of general one. So this person must be like kind of educated but not noble, or super religious, because like the more educated they are, the fancier their font is in the text bubble. And there's just a lot of little touches like that that I like. But this is actually Act 2. Act 1 was the whole murder mystery thing. It was our first time staying in this town. We were a young, poor artist and just trying to like finish our training before we went home and got married, to an arranged marriage to someone we'd never met before. And we had to solve this murder mystery because our friend was being framed for it. And I chose who I thought was the culprit, but then the game never like confirmed whether or not I was correct. They just executed them. And now I'm like, did I get the right person? So now we've come back again, and this is our apprentice. So it's been several years since then, but it seems like our life has gone to shit because our protagonist was talking about how like he became the master artist that he always wanted to be, and he's married and all that. But he's like super miserable. So I haven't played much of Act 2 yet. I don't know what the main plot of this part will be. But like the whole town has changed. I don't even know who these people are. So I think this will be a little bit of like exploring to see what's different. Oh no, did you kill an innocent? I don't know. I thought I was right, and I had evidence. I had enough evidence that I could convince the judge, basically. But I don't know for sure. But I think maybe we'll find out. But I love, like, just the style. And I'll show you in a minute. I heard that you were involved in solving murder. Yes. Are you trying to ask me to solve a murder? Or yes, out of necessity, the wrong man was being accused of the crime. Yeah, I'll say out of necessity, because we're an artist. Everyone was like, why are you sticking your nose into the investigation? It's like, literally just because my friend is the one being accused. I heard it was the prior at the Abbey, so this is the person that I accused because I found evidence that he was, like, doing witchcraft rituals and stuff. Even though he's meant to be the prior at the Abbey and super religious. That the Baron was a sacrifice in some diabolical spell the brother was casting. This is the theory that I put forward, and I gave some evidence for it. But actually, no, that wasn't it. He wasn't a sacrifice. He just murdered him because he was blackmailing him, actually. Good point. Oh, bits and pieces that people have said here and there. So clearly something has changed since the last time we were here. And we're also not welcome because we left on bad terms with the bishop, I think it was. It sounds like the story has changed in the last 7 years. I just want to show you in a second there's like a different mode where you see it like it's a book. I meant no offense, Master Mela, I just find it to be an interesting story. Do I get mad at him or do I just leave? I'm staying in his land house. I'm not gonna make an enemy of him. The font is so pretty. It is. You can change it in the settings to make it easier to read, where it just does like the same sort of easier to read font throughout, or you can keep it like this where it's stylistic. But I love that it like here you can see where like the ink is a bit darker here than here. And like see, because I'm a scholar, I've got a different font and it like fills in the outline as it goes instead. I prefer the style. I do too. But what I wanted to show was this. So, like, sometimes it'll come up with a word that's, like, thematic for the medieval setting. And if you click on it, it'll have the definition out here with a finger pointing to it. But I love all of these illustrations. Like, this bird with the nose. Like, what is that? And, like, I have no idea what's going on here. And this frog is incredible. And, like, a turnip with a person face. So I love seeing this every time I like click on a word to read the definition, and I like that it's immersive with like some of the words that it uses and stuff. Chilling on my balcony so I can actually pop in for a little while. Oh yeah, I'm sorry that your internet is still causing problems. I feel like we need to be listening to Bardcore in the background. Yes. Fancy, it is fancy. Oh, it's raining. But there's just so many like nice subtle differences to it. Who's this? Samuel? Hello, Andreas. Yeah, I don't even know Can I go that way? No. Like, this building wasn't even here the last time in, like, Act 1, so... I'm gonna go and explore and see what's changed. Oh, Otto! So this guy, our best bro, literally, we needed to dig up a corpse. We needed to exhume a corpse in the graveyard of the church, and we were like, we need someone to help us do it. We went up to Otto and were like, can you help us dig up this corpse in the church graveyard? And he was like, I don't know about doing that without permission from the prior. And we were like, yeah, sorry, we don't have permission from the prior. And he was like, so you're saying he's going to get really mad when he finds out? And we were like, yeah. And he was like, even better, I'm in. Like, did not even blink, was just like, yeah, let's go corpse robbing. Otto is my boy. He is. He's so great. So I'm glad he's still here. I hope he got together with, was it Eva? Oh, lol, hey fam, want to help me dig a corpse? Exactly, and he just did it. He's so great. And he's like low-key a bit communist. He was like talking about how like the ruling class were oppressing them and that someone should do something about it. And I was like, good for you, buddy. I'm gonna fan those flames. So what's he saying? Just, oh, this is the guy that we saw running away from the scene of the crime, but we decided was innocent. I think. Who's like, he was like getting in trouble for theft and stuff. Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I don't understand why this is so hard for you. But yeah, I hope you got together with Eva. They were cute. Otto, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the Abbot. Would you prefer the alternative? You don't need to do that, Otto. I understand. I'm just saying... Andreas? Andreas Mallet? Yep, remember that time we robbed a grave together? It's good to see you again, old friend. Man, my CPU is struggling today. I'm sorry if I'm dropping frames like crazy. I mean, we did very much question if he had the right guy. Yeah. But oh well, collateral damage. Yeah, I know. I'm still not 100% sure. Otto, you're looking well. This is my apprentice, Casper Ziegler from Salzburg. Oh yeah, see, if you click on it, I love this. The hand has like a really long finger to point. They didn't use an arrow, they just made the finger extra long. So Salzburg is a small city located on the river Salzach and founded on Roman ruins. Rumors of violence and rebellion in the city, are becoming common. Interesting, interesting. Good day. Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son. Has it been that long? We don't grow them that fast even in Nuremberg. No, not yet, or I've only been married 7 years, Otto. So we did get married in the end when we went back. I'm going to go with the joking option because Otto's our bro. Oh, I didn't want to click on Nuremberg. They grow fast enough around here. Hey, Gourmet Gamer Chris, how are you going? I'm just starting Act 2. Eva and I just had our first little Otto, so we call him Otz. They did get together. Yes, I'm so happy for them. Congratulations to you both, that's wonderful news. How is your Pentiment journey going? Good so far. We've just started Act 2, so I don't know too much about what's changed since the last time we were in this town. I'm just trying to figure that out now. I'm still not convinced, though, that I picked the right person for the murder. Have you had the whole trial and everything yet? I saw you were playing, I think it was earlier today, wasn't it? Depending on time zone. I stopped by a little bit, but it looked like you were a bit further ahead than me, so I didn't want any spoilers. Thank you. It's been a trial with Dad gone, but... Wait! What happened to his dad? But Clara and Ursula help out where they can. I have them a bit further ahead than you. Who did you pick in the end as the culprit? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your father. That's life. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Eva wrote to you about my father's death, Andreas. Why didn't you write back? Wait, I didn't know about that. I'm sorry, things got busy after I left Tassing. Oh yeah, I also like how, sometimes there'll be typos and it'll like rub it out and then rewrite it. How dare you? I know, right? I didn't choose this. The prior, I'm super certain he did it in the moment. Yeah, that's what I think. I picked the prior too. But then no one like confirmed. The game wasn't like, congratulations, you got it correct. So I keep doubting myself, but maybe I shouldn't. If you think it's the prior as well, then I'm not going to doubt myself. I guess I'm just going to apologize. If I was controlling the character, I would not have ignored Otto's letter. Sorry to interrupt, but I should be heading back. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is... Was it Martin? The thief guy? It is! Oh, don't trouble yourself. It's me, Martin. Remember? Wait, what's happened to him? He's speaking so politely. Yes, of course. Hello, Martin. I wouldn't have either. I was upset when I found out we didn't write back. Exactly! I believe we just ghosted Otto after we robbed a grave together. Hello, sorry to run, but I have to get these sheep back to the farm. Who is this man? This is not Martin. This is not the Martin I remember. As much as I love whiling away the hours in the meadow, I have a lot to attend to. Oh wait, so this has been built in the meadow. Oh yeah, I recognize the statue now. This whole building was not here last time. That's crazy. Now you two are just terrible people. Ooh, yeah, sometimes these little like thought bubbles appear and you can click on them. The last time I saw Martin was in this meadow. He was sneezing, seemed to hate being here. Even his mother, Cat, said he always sneezed when he was in the meadow. Wait, true, and now he's not sneezing? What on earth? Strange. And you get these like little voices in your head that are sometimes like the sort of angel and devil on your shoulder giving you advice. I know what I saw. Are you sure? I'll just say good to see you, Martin. I'll be polite. I'm not here to make any more enemies. I think it's the bishop, right? He already hates me. Pain in my ass. I can't believe how much mine's changed. True, he's like the prodigal son. Took over his father's farm after... Oh, France died? Oh no, wait, I didn't like France that much anyway, did I? Oh no, was he the one who was like organizing the whole spinning thing? Where we were like spinning wool? And I had to do that little mini game that I'm still not sure if I ever properly figured out how to do. He's been a much better husband to Brigitte and provider for Cat. I'll say what's this about a meeting? You've picked an interesting time to visit. Okay. Come by the town commons in a while. Alright, what juicy drama can I poke my nose into this time? I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say. Wait, are we actually having the revolution? I'll just say I'll consider it. I'm not going to ditch him. I want to know what this is about. I hope to see you there. I'll go hang out with Otto. Brother Wojslav uses time in almost all of the Abbey's cooking, maybe because it grows so easily here. Yes, this whole building wasn't here before. The many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easily. Oh, that's the same that we had last time. I'm not going to the mill. This in-game rain makes me want hot cocoa. I have tea, actually. And, best part, is you can pet the animals. Alright, I'm off, but hot being in the sun. Yeah, I hope you can fix your internet issues. And thank you for stopping by, even though you had to, like, go out on your balcony. Is it too late for cocoa? 10:30 PM here? No, never too late for cocoa. Wait, what did I just unlock? Something about petting animals, I think. I missed taking a photo, but a dude with my dream car just went by. Nice. What a stunning collection of wildflowers. Collection of wildflowers. They all grow so plentifully in the meadow. This is much prettier than it was last time. It was really sparse before. The ruins are still there, though. Wait, I'm supposed to be going to see Klaus, but I've forgotten where Klaus is. Klaus's house. Where's Klaus's house? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I need to go into town. My bad. I don't think I should go hanging around the church after everything I did. Let's go to Church and Druckers. I wish there was a fast travel. That's my only complaint about this game, is I wish I could just... Wait, can I? If I click on the map? Nah. That would be nice. Ooh, hello, what's been happening here? Although this is probably why you can't fast travel, right? Because you're meant to wander around and interrupt people's conversations. Andreas, I'd heard you were back in Tassing. God bless you. I never worked out the mystery of the woman who was being kept here. Fast travel would be super nice. Yeah, it does take a little while, especially because I keep getting lost and I end up having to run around for ages trying to figure out where I'm going. That's right, he kept trying to get me to go to mass. I'm not going to bring that up again though, I'm just going to be polite. It's been 7 years. Hopefully this visit will be less eventful than your last. I agree. Hopefully there are no more murders. Tassing has enough going on as it is. I reckon there's some sort of like revolution maybe happening. We have our bonfire for St. John's Eve tomorrow night. People get up to all sorts of mischief. And then it's my job to hear their confessions in the days that follow. I didn't even think about that. They're going to have a big old party, so it's like, man, next few days are going to be so busy because everyone's going to come in and confess about all of the naughty shit they got up to while they were drunk. See, this is the super fancy font. I don't like this guy. He was really annoying. Like, because he's an actual scribe, he gets the fancier font. Not to mention the grumbling the peasants are making. There is a revolution! Peasants are revolting. That's just talk, brother. No need to scare our guests with such things. Sure, if there is trouble, Master Mela will be the first to stick his nose in it. Where would he get that idea from? Certainly no precedent for that. You're always such an asshole. You know what? Yeah. You have no appreciation for how privileged your life is. What do you mean? Okay, I get what he means. It's easy enough for you to come and go. You don't have to live with the consequences. That is true. We did get someone executed and then leave, and now we're back 7 years later, and we're like... No wonder people are a bit worried about us being here. After Ferenc was executed, Father Abbot made Matteo the new prior. Ferenc may have been annoying, but Matteo's even worse. Thanks for that. Wait, what? It would have been better for everyone if you'd simply allowed... No! Also, Brother Piero did die while we were away, because he was old, but, like, I wasn't gonna let him be framed for the murder. After all, he only had a few years left anyway? Dude! Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Or you're a buffoon and a coward who hides behind his habit. I kind of want to just, like, more plainly insult him. He was old anyway, right? So it's fine to just let him die. Do I hit him with the Bible quote, or do I just call him a buffoon and a coward? I know which one I want to say, but I feel like maybe I should take the moral high ground. I did just call him an asshole a minute ago, though. I might hit him with the Bible quote. I feel like that'll hit him where it hurts, because he's meant to be the more religious one. Save the scripture for someone who cares? Bro, you're literally a monk. What are you talking about? I just wanted you to know how much destruction you left in your wake. There was already a murder. I didn't do the murder. That wasn't my fault. Hit him in the religion? Yeah, exactly. Friends, there's no need for such ire. Forgive me, Father Thomas. I let my passions get the better of me. Wait, why does he suddenly stop for Father Thomas? Besides, that's not even why I came down here. I actually came to speak to you on the abbot's behalf, Andreas. Oh dear. Oh no, it's the abbot, not the bishop, who hates us. Father Gurnett would like to invite you to come to the library tomorrow morning if you're interested in purchasing some of our books. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wonderful, fantastic, wait. Are things so bad that the abbot has to sell Kiyosa's greatest treasures? The abbey needs the money more than it needs ink-stained parchment. No one values these books anymore, except perhaps you. Well, that is bad. That wasn't an intended consequence of my actions. The library is not quite ready yet, but it does not see much use. Do you reckon we're going to see the nun that we slept with when we go to the library? If you could come by tomorrow morning, Mother Wait, she's mother now? Not sister? Wait, what happened to Mother, was it Cecilia, maybe? I can't remember her name. Mother Illuminata? Exactly. Yes, since, it was Cecilia. Yes, since Mother Cecilia passed a few years ago. Dang. I mean, Illuminata was obvious choice. Book nerd, stickler for the rules. Well, I suppose Illuminated knows the library better than anyone. Yes, I can't wait. Man, I still feel like I made the wrong choice by sleeping with the nun. Not Illuminata, it was a different one. Because I really liked Illuminata. But I feel like any potential like friendship that we may have had through our bonding over books was completely squandered when she caught me sleeping with the nun. I'll say yes, I can't wait. Calm yourself. There will be time enough for excitement tomorrow. And Andreas, I apologize for my harsh words before. It was rash. Who are you? Everyone's changed so much. Brother Piero was a pious man and a skilled artist. We miss him. I appreciate you saying that. I miss him too. Excellent. I'm so glad you two were able to work things out. Is he just saying this because Father Thomas is listening and he's still a massive suck-up? Oh, Father Thomas, do you have a moment to speak inside the church? Yes, I think so. Why? A private matter. He was definitely saying that to butter up Father Thomas before he asks him for something. He doesn't actually mean it. Oh, of course, of course. Until tomorrow. Alright. Well, that was suspicious. Do I want to go and check on other people? Maybe I should, while I'm here. Sussy? Yeah, it was sus. Oh, I can't go in their house. Wait, are the drawings still in the ruins? Did their kid grow up to be an artist? These are the drawings that the kid did. And I love that in the game, when the kid told you that he drew on the ruins, the answer that I could give was like, well, the Romans were big fans of graffiti as well, so I'm sure they'd be proud. It doesn't look like there's anything here, though. I can't speak to anyone at the mill yet. But the husband of this family was, like, not very nice at all. Let's see if the Bowers and the widow are still there. I can't go in anyone's house. No. Oink, oink. Nah. I think the game's like flying fish, yes. Do you have a house? I think I'm staying at the inn. But I think the game's like trying to stop me from just wandering around and talking to everyone instead of doing what I'm meant to be doing. So everyone's inside their houses with their doors locked. Wait, our friend worked here. But he doesn't seem to be in either. Wait, who's this? Anton? Do we know Anton? Hello, Master Mailer. No, I don't remember Anton. Oh, I need to go... Church and Druckers, there we go. The game is a strict dungeon master, it is. Oh, here we go. I was right next to it, because there's the church. Off to the side that I was just at. I somehow went past it. Wait, I remember the Druckers. They're the ones who, like, took me in and we had, like, a nice lunch. After I found out about the murder. Wait, they have another baby? Magdalene? Cute. So Klaus is the printing person. So when his font comes up, you can see that it's done like a printing press. Andreas. It's like it's a different font because it's the sort of font that would be used for his printing. I'm sorry, Klaus, I know it's been a long time. 7 years. 7 years and nothing from... What? Why are we like this? Why did Andreas just suddenly ghost everyone in the town after he left? Is that cat alive? Okay, I heard a little meow, so I'm going to assume that cat is alive. First Bert, then Marie, just after Magdalene was born. Dude, the protagonist sucks. Wait, Bert died? As in their son? Aww. My wife always thought highly of you. I can't believe you didn't write back after I told you they had passed. I can't believe it either. I'm sorry, I should have written. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to make him apologize to everyone he's wronged. And I love that you can hear the clunk as well of the printer when he speaks. Yes, you should have. I agree. Too late for that now, though. Boo 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 boo. Well said. Oh, hello. She likes you. Aw. They have living children? True, actually that's what I should be more shocked about, rather than the deaths. But I liked Bert. We had like a great chat with him. Your business seems to have grown. What are you printing? The 12 articles. And I love how all of his words appear at once, because it's like pressing it down instead of like writing it out with a pen. The 12 articles, they were originally written by Swabian peasants who were demanding changes from their lords. Wait, is he leading the revolution with his pamphlets? Freedom from serfdom, freedom to hunt and use the woods as God intended, and freedom from compulsory labour. Those all sound like good things. Abolition of the inheritance tax, fair appraisal of rent, the return of property to common use and ownership. There really is a revolution happening. Bavaria isn't Swabia, but their complaints are just as valid for the peasants of Tassing. Hell yeah. So this is Otto's cause. I called it. I said Otto's probably starting a revolution. And I'm here for it. He's caught your ear already, The abbot has been squeezing the peasants for years. Now he's squeezing the townsfolk, and we're pushing back. Their cause is righteous, Andreas. If you haven't seen the Gertners lately, you should visit them. I tried, but their door was shut. And Otto had you print these? Yes, why? Well, I didn't think he could read. He can't, but just about everyone else in town can. He speaks, I print. Just trying to do my part, I suppose. Hell yeah, dream team. Oh, bro, my dropped frames are looking pretty bad, aren't they? I don't know what's up with my internet today. Hopefully it's not too stuttery. I'm sorry, I'm still not in the mood for this late reunion. Oof, come back for dinner tomorrow. Late reunion, ouch. You should go to the Commons, hear what Otto has to say. It's worth hearing. I mean, I'm all for this revolution. The in-game rain is killing your connection? Honestly, I keep thinking that because I keep hearing rain and I'm like, man, it must be the weather. It's actually super sunny today. But I think they've been doing works on the internet, like, infrastructure here. Because it's been dodgy since they said they were going to do some improvements. So I don't think they improved it. Of course I'll see you then. Be good while we're gone, Magdalene. Casper's cute. Casper just wants to be an artist like me. And then we went on this, like, tirade of how, like, depressing and bleak our life was and how we hope that he has more success achieving his dreams than we did. Wait, I'm skipped eating. That's the best part of the day. Alright, what do we need? Bong. So I've been to Klaus's house. So they're saying to go to the Commons to see what Otto has to say. I've got to go to the library. Yeah. I'll go to the Commons first. Oh, hell yeah. So many people. Everyone, listen. We all know why we're here. Nothing I'm going to say will be a surprise. Nothing I'm going to say hasn't already been spoken behind closed doors and whispered to your neighbors. Nothing I'm going to say is untruthful, so it's time we started saying it openly. Hell yeah, get him, Otto. Year after year, the Abbey has found new ways to tax the peasants. Piece by piece, the Abbey has taken away our rights to use God's forest to support our families. Like, this was a legitimate thing, though. That people were upset about the forests being made part of, like, the royal land or whatever, and they couldn't hunt or, like, gather things from them anymore. Law after law gets heaped upon us. Restrictions on how we can pay rent. Limits on where we can move, who we can wed. Boo! And now the death tax. Wait, what? Which once claimed only our best animal and garment takes half of our estate? Yo, I'm with Otto. No consideration for widows. No consideration for children. What about the town council? The rat house? Rat house, a community hall where people meet, typically a council that governs day-to-day affairs under the authority of a lord. Why is that fish so angry? Is it because of the death tax? Surely that is a sign that the abbot wishes to share his power, to listen to our grievances. Boo! You have a good heart, Ulrich. You always want to see the best in people. But no. I like that. Otto is very charismatic. The council is a way for the abbot to divide us, to pit a favoured few against the many. This is not charity. No, only greed and desperation drive Father Gurnet. I mean, people were already feeling a bit disgruntled about Father Gurnet in Act 1, and that was 7 years ago, so I'm not surprised that this is happening. You'd think that if the abbot could, he'd steal a dead man's soul from heaven itself. And when we protested, what did Father Gurnet do? He locked the shrine of St. Moritz? He won't allow the people of this town, the farmers of this land, to pray before the relic. I love how she's just nodding. She's like, yes, I agree. Now, when we most need the intercession of our saint, the abbot has shut us out. Father Gurnet's actions aren't just. They aren't Christian. Ooh, that's a lot to say about a father. We've endured this abuse for too long. It's time we let the abbot know we won't take it anymore. Oh, hey, it's working! He succeeded in his charisma check. Too right. Yeah. This has to stop. Let's fix this. Stop. Wait, Hannah, what are you doing? No, this is working. Stop, this is foolish. Soldiers are already patrolling nearby towns. If you push against the abbey, you'll incur the Duke's wrath. You could get the town razed and everyone killed. Whoa, look at that Zed. That's pretty. Oh, this is the guy. This is the one who works at the mill, whose personality needs some adjusting. Hannah's right. Yeah, I bet you agree with her. Hannah's right. The Duke is a powerful force in Bavaria. You're playing a dangerous game, Otto. You lot are no match for trained soldiers. I mean, that is true. If you don't relent, you'll be ground into dust, like the Swabian peasants. We could always grind you up instead. Nice. Okay, everyone's arguing. They might be right if they're already soldiers about. I don't know about this. We must stand for what is right. Everyone's disagreeing. Does this mean I'm going to have to step in and say something? Don't be shy. Yep, here we go. Speak up if you have cause. Martin? Hell yeah. We won't be overrun. The peasants of Salzburg were able to take the city and have their cause heard. If the people can get the Archbishop of Salzburg to listen to them, then we can do the same with the abbot. Exactly. This is on a much smaller scale. You guys will be fine. Master Andreas, do you think my family in Salzburg is alright? Oh dear. I forgot about that. Yikes. I hope so? Quiet, Casper. I'm trying to listen. I'm not going to be mean. We can investigate, surely. Alright. Oh, thank you for the contribution to the challenge. 50% there, nice. Enough is enough. We can't stand by while the abbot continues treating us poorly. People all over Swabia are taking back their God-given rights. Why shouldn't we do the same? Exactly, I agree. Let's go, Martin and Otto. Vive la Revolution. A righteous cause. Martin's right. We deserve better. We can do this. Exactly. See, that's the spirit. I need to do something with my potions. Well spoken, Martin. Everyone ought to consider what he said. Martin has proven dependable these last few years. That is the biggest shock to me so far. Other than the fact that the protagonist hasn't written back to anybody. But if the words of men can't persuade you, perhaps a sign from a greater power will. Wait, what? Abbot may have locked us out of our saint's shrine, but God has shown me that he is with us? Okay, how? Martin, how are you so dependable, good as say? Exactly. He was literally like the ratbag thief in Act 1. And everyone was complaining about how he was like a good-for-nothing lowlife and was stealing stuff, and now he's like a respectable gentleman. I think that's all I should say for now. Thank you all for coming. Wait, no, tell me what this message from God was. I want to know what that's about. It's Clara! So we were living with Clara the last time we were here. People can change their lives, rat can become men, apparently. Clara, it's been too long. It's lovely to see you again. I'm going to try and repair my relationships with everyone because I'm sad that he let them all, like, fade away. Hello, Andrea. So Eva is now married to Otto, and this must be their baby. That is a very cute way to carry your baby around. It reminds me of Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I'm surprised to see you after your long absence from testing. Everyone's pointing out the fact that it's been a really long time. I feel so bad. I didn't have any choice over that though. What can I say? I missed the Alpine air, or I was on the road back to Nuremberg. I was gone too long. I'm sorry for not sending word. I'll say this one. I want to keep apologizing. I feel bad. You certainly did pick an odd time to visit. We're in the middle of a strange season. Yeah, I'll say. Ah, you found the Gertners. Your speech was very rousing, Otto. I swear, they get better each time. Oh, I'm glad she's being supportive. Why are my only two options to scold him? I want to support him in his revolution. I mean, I guess the first one sounds more like concern rather than like scolding him, I guess. So maybe I'll go for that one. I hope the Duke doesn't catch word of this, Otto. The town could suffer for it. We're past the point of caring, Mela. Yeah, I agree. The game's just not letting me choose. If you were in our position, you'd understand that. You're right, it's not my place to judge. I'm just concerned. Yeah. It's appreciated, but we know the risks. Ooh. Wait, convince Otto to talk about his sign from God and I get all of these boosts that it'll work? Criticize the church acting as lords. Suggested someone should do something. Wait, so in Act 1, when we were talking about this, Otto was like talking about all these problems with the church like taxing people too much and stuff. And we said, like, I got to choose that to say that someone should do something about it, and it said this will be remembered. And that was like way back in the beginning of Act 1, and now in Act 2, that's actually coming up. That's so cool. Stood your ground. Yes, so we didn't like leave him to get in trouble. We like stood up for him. And said you didn't care if Matteo told the abbot about the dig. So even though we did like ghost him for a while, the bromance that we had before wasn't wasted. It wasn't for nothing. Because now I can say, Otto, did you really see a sign from God? Is that true? Success. It is, Andreas, I swear. Come talk to me later. I'll tell you what I can, alright? Hell yeah, we're back to being partners in crime. I'm so excited. Anyway, Andreas, you and yours should come by the house for supper. You got out there changing rats to men? Exactly. We'd be delighted to have you. Maybe that's what his proof is going to be. He's going to be like, behold, Martin. That sounds wonderful. Alright, so we've got dinner plans with the Gertners. I love that we get to be involved in this revolution. Which way are the Gertners again? I forget. Thank you for clipping. Wait, which way are the Gertners? I've forgotten. No, that's the John Bauer farm. This way. Wait, it's Andreas. The guy who doesn't like gossip except when he's the one gossiping. Andreas, you're back in Tussing? Is it just me or does he look tired though? Just for a few days, I want to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Oh yes, Brother Piero, what a talent with colour. I'm sorry, Andreas. He was a sweet old man. I talked to him sometimes on my breaks up at the Abbey. I love this clip command. Yeah, I added it because I always forget to like, wait, why is his face, is that because of the heat from the forge? His face is like wobbling, but there's no fire happening in the forge at the moment. I want to in my life. Yeah, I just set it up with stream elements. I think it's maybe one of the like ones in their like library of template ones or something. Well, he did before the unpleasantness. Oh, that heart is cute. I'm sure you know how it shook up things at the Abbey for a while. Yeah, Brother Guy made it clear I wasn't welcome. For what it's worth, you're still welcome in Tassing. Aww. So we made enough friends that we won't completely run out of town. Mateo's prior now, still strict but a bit quieter about it. Mateo has always struck me as quite pious. True, you wouldn't think piety could be uncommon in an abbey. Wow, the shade. But with Father Gurnet. Wait, everyone thinks that he's not pious? Oh, are you in with the peasants, Endris? Well, of course. Gurnet has been running them into the ground. Hell yeah. On top of that, we can't even use the forest anymore. Any of us used to be able to go fishing in there. Oh, that's what Otto's dad used to do. Not anymore. Rude. How far are you going to take this? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not leading the thing. So yeah, Endris in Act 1, we had like lunch with him and Otto. And every time Otto and I tried to gossip, he'd be like, now everyone, let's not gossip. And then it's like, okay, so you haven't heard any rumors around town? He's like, well, now you mention it. But I trust in Otto and the peasants do too. Good for Otto. He's a good man. The whole town knows it. Even Leonard, though he wouldn't admit it. Yeah, Leonard sucks. Say, Andreas, how's the married life been treating you? Yes, I want to know this. I know that we technically got married, but he hasn't said anything about it yet. After you left here and returned to Nuremberg, I take it you were married. I was. Ooh. Okay, so I think I get to choose the nuance a little bit because I've either got I was Sabine, she was waiting for me, or I was marriage is a legal requirement for becoming a recognized master craftsman. This one feels more personal. I want him to have a happy marriage. So I'm going to go with the more romantic option. I hope the married life has treated you well. I still not have found anyone? No, Endris. I fear it's never going to happen. No. We'll find you. We'll find you a wife. Honestly, don't even bother. Marriage is not worth it. No. I want us to have a happy marriage. Really? Not a single person has caught your eye? Well, whenever I was in Innsbruck... Oh, no, sorry. Well, when I was in Innsbruck a few years ago, I saw a real pretty girl at the market selling painted pots. Okay. This sounds promising. I think about her sometimes. Maybe more than his Christian... Wait, hold on. This isn't where I thought this conversation was going to go. I didn't ask you, like, who you think about when you're alone at night. No, I'm not going to be pessimistic about this. Hold on, you need to go back to Innsbruck and find that pretty girl. Exactly. Let's be romantic. What? Really? You're older than me and you're not married. Go find her. It's how it should be. Or life is too short to spend dreaming about the loves you could have had. Yes. Alright, I'm going to say life is too short. We're going to go the romance route. Or romantic route, rather. We're going to be a bit of a hopeless romantic, I think. Hey, you seem to feel strongly about this, Andreas. But it sounds foolish. Juvenile, you might say. Maybe, but it feels right. Don't overthink it, just take my advice. Or, I may not have found true love, but that doesn't mean you can't. Or, you know what, you're absolutely right. No. I'm going to say maybe, but it feels right. Again, hopeless romantic option. Ooh. I got an achievement. Matchmaker. Convince Endris to find his sweetheart. I mean, surely this will go well. Surely there won't be some terrible catch. Well, if I ever have the chance to get back to Innsbruck, maybe I will. Hee hee. The big burly blacksmith just said hee hee. There's something to look forward to after all. Good. I feel like I just gave a very depressed man some hope. So I feel good about that. Thank you, Andreas. You're a man of inspiration. Well, I am an artiste. A pleasure. Until later, Endris. Although, to me, the until later and until then always feels so ominous. Gertner Farm. Let's go. Dinner time. I'm just gonna drink tea quickly. Because my tea's getting cold. That is the problem with games that have a lot of lines like that, but no voice acting. When you're playing on your own, it's not that big of a deal, but when you're streaming it, I feel like I have to read everything out. Where are we? Clara. Hello again, Andreas. We're about to sit down to supper. Care to join? It would be my pleasure. Ooh, my headphones. It's truly a blessing to have everyone back together again, if only briefly. This feels like, I don't know, a sus meeting. Like a covert gathering of all the rebels, but it's not. It's just the Gertner family. Keep an eye on that boy of yours, Andreas. See that he minds how much he takes. Wait, what? He's done nothing. Look at him sitting there like a good boy. Young boys eat too goddamn much. I mean, that's fair. Excuse me a sec. I gotta sneeze. I muted the mic while I sneezed, so sorry if I just vanished. Peter, stop that. Andreas is our guest. Why don't you lead us in grace? Fine. I don't remember Peter from before. And like I said, even though it's cool and thematic to have like highlighted words appear at the end, it is a bit annoying when you're trying to read it because it gets stuck on the sentence. I can guess that it's usually like Lord or God or Christ or whatever, but I don't know exactly which one. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. We pray again for our beloved Christine. Gone now these many years? Wait, I don't remember who Christine was. Please help me protect my family in these difficult times. Aww. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen. Master Andreas, why are we the only ones with bread? That is a good point. I think because the font is smaller, it means we're like whispering to each other. So hopefully if I say this, they won't be able to hear, because I want to explain to him that the Gertners can't afford a lot of bread, they're being polite. I don't want to, but I don't want to say it so loudly that they hear, because that feels impolite. Okay, I don't think they heard good, because Clara's just saying, Andreas, it's so good to have you at our table again. And with another guest. Is this young man your assistant? Casper, yes. He's my apprentice. Ah, that would explain why I saw him writing in that little journal. I remember you did the same thing when you lived here. True. Select food item to eat. Do I want cheese or bread or pottage? Let's go cheese. So this family is the family that we stayed with in Act 1. Oh, my arm and elbow cracked. Do you still draw in your journal, Andreas? I'll go with the bookworm option, seeing as I picked the bookworm trait before. I'd prefer to spend what little free time I have in books these days. Wait, this will be remembered? What do you mean? He likes these really spooky ones? And wait, Casper said a response because I picked the, trait before that's about, like, having an interest in the occult. Haha, the Gertners don't really want to hear about that, Casper. He's like, haha, Casper, please don't tell them about all the blasphemy stuff. You know, keep that between us. You mean like ghost stories? Wait, Ursula was like a little baby before. When she's coughing? Oh no, don't let Ursula be sick as well. How nice that you have the time. I'm sorry, Peter. Our privilege is showing. And we toil all day, and that despicable abbot is starving us all while he sips on his sacramental fucking wine. I mean, good for you, Peter. You tell it like it is. Big Yorg. I remember Big Yorg. Lay off him, Dad. He only just got here. Right, let's have the bread this time. Nom nom. How have the fates been treating you these last few years? Instead of anyone answering, Ursula just coughs. Ugh. The Lord is testing us with another hard season, I'm afraid. Ill Peter. Wait, ill Peter is still ill and he didn't die? That's one way to say it. Been miserable as shit all around. Oh no. Wait, is there going to be a plague? Is that what we're leading up to? Oh, I remember Veronica. We had like a little bit of a flirting thing going on with Veronica. Maybe you should be resting, Grandpa. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it sitting at my... Wait, what? At my own goddamn table. I love that you can hear the sheep going bah in the background. The whole family's been ill, Andreas. Peter, his father, and Ursula with... And... Wait, what? With an... egg? What? And me, well... Clara lost a child in childbed a year ago? Aww. I'm not going to ask if the child was baptized. I'm just going to say, a tragedy. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Andreas. It was some time ago, but, well, such things linger. Oh, everyone's struggling so much. This is so bleak. It was monstrous. What was monstrous? St. Augustine says that nothing done by the will of God could be contrary to... Ooh, what's this thought bubble? Don't think about it, just keep the conversation going. But I want to know. Don't think about it or you're already thinking about it, yes. Please leave me alone just for a while. Why have we only heard her so far? We used to have a bunch of different potential voices giving us advice. I think I'm just going to remain silent then. The game gave me a pretty strong hint that I shouldn't continue down that line of conversation. It seems the Lord rarely looks in on Tassing any longer. That's why it's time for us to take matters into our own hands. Hell yeah. As I said, I'm all here for this revolution. Everyone's like, we're eating, not at the table. Please, can we not talk about this now? Let's have fresh pottage. York here was married. Wait, really? While you're away, Andreas. Really? To whom? To me? Oh, hell yeah. Veronica and Big York got married. Of course, you two make a good match. It's my bedtime. Have fun sticking it to religion. Thank you. I will have fun and have a good rest. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. York has been good to me. There aren't many other options in Tassing anyway. True, except for the blacksmith. Someone really needs to date him before he really loses it. And thank you for the heart. It's been a couple springs, but I'm still not used to being married. What does that mean? I'm not going to ask them if they have any children yet. That's so rude. I'm just going to say congratulations. I'm happy for you. Thanks, Andreas. It's been our one blessing in a dark season. I feel like I want to know exactly what year this is because this isn't looking great. Everyone's really struggling. And I don't know if a plague's about to hit. With children soon to come, I hope. Yeah, see, I don't need to say it. What? I don't get it. Oh, Ursula. Do you? Oh, forget it, Ursula. What have you been up to, Andreas? Hmm. Foreign patrons are fussy, and I've spent a fortune trying to keep my inks wet and canvases dry, or Nuremberg is miserable, I'm painting a commission, but patrons are paying to be added, so it's taking ages to finish, or I've been busy with Casper's apprenticeship, I never have any time to myself. I'm not gonna... Casper's sitting right next to me. I'm not gonna be like, well, my life sucks because of Casper. What should I say? My life seems so far from theirs now. My two options are, my mind's gone blank and don't leave them waiting. Thanks, game. I can't think of anything. Nothing but my miserable little problems. They'll think you're rude if you don't say something. True. Well, I think this one might be the most tone deaf because it's like, oh, the problem is I have so much work and people paying me to do things. So maybe I'll just say foreign patrons are fussy. Both of them are about money, though. But I don't want to, like, throw Casper under the bus. He's literally sitting right there. So I'm just going to say foreign patrons are fussy, and I've spent a fortune trying to keep my inks wet and canvases dry. Yeah, I knew all of those were going to be bad in one way or another. Christ, Andreas, you're living like a king compared to us. What is it like to travel? Cough, cough. Oh. You must have seen so much. Oh my god. Ursula, maybe you should excuse yourself and rest. You're sick. But Mom, I'm still hungry. Oh, Casper's such a good boy. Here, Ursula, you can have mine. It's not fair that nobody else gets any bread besides Master Andreas and me. Stop. Ursula, give it back to him. Wait, what? Why? He's just trying to be nice. I'm not going to have people in this town saying we can't feed our goddamn guests. Aww. But Ursula's a kid. Besides, we all have work to get back to, don't we? Good. Casper was just doing his best. Time to get back to it, Andreas. We'll see you and your boy later. I'm gonna keep being polite, I think. Like I said, I'm kind of upset that the protagonist decided to just ghost everyone. So I'm just gonna keep apologizing and trying to, like, make amends with people. It's alright, Andreas. He's just in a bad mood. It was lovely to see you again. Yes, thank you for coming, and Andreas. Will you be staying for St. John's Eve? Hell yeah, apparently there's gonna be a huge party. I want to be there for that. I think so. Good, hopefully we'll see you later. Sleepy time. Alright. Let's check the journal. So we saw the speech. We had the dinner. Yeah, we don't have anything else to do at the moment, I don't think. But yeah, everything kind of went to shit, hey, after we left. Not that it was because we left, I think we caused a lot of trouble as well. So we're staying at the inn in the meadow. Which I believe is this way. I think I went the long way to get there, but oh well. Yeah, I still can't talk to people. Maybe if I go here, Church and Druckers. And then this way. Oh, oh, it's Amelie! She had a vision last time as well. The Thin of Soul? The Thin of Soul? Hey, Serendipity, how are you going? Master, did you hear that? It sounded like someone crying out. I think it's Sister Amelie. She's a mystic. She may be having one of her visions. So yeah, she foresaw the murder in the first act, so I want to know what vision she's having now. Sister Amelie, are you alright? The Philistines. This is the hand of God. Wait, what? Compline, compline. What does that mean? Monastic hour corresponding to 8 PM. One of the little hours of prayer, the monks and nuns retired to their dormitories shortly afterward. Huh. So at 8 p.m. something's gonna happen? Sister, is something happening at Compline? At Compline right now. Wait, what? No, wait. This is ominous and dramatic. Yeah, I'd be freaked out too, Casper. Sister? Sister Emily? I started WoW again. Haven't done much study. Yeah, I think I saw you've been playing a bit of WoW. Are you enjoying it though? You're the artist, Andreas. Are you alright, sister? I'm tired. Was I talking? I'm not going to bother asking her what she saw, because I think last time Father Thomas said she never remembers afterwards. You were having a vision? You mentioned the sin of Saul, the Philistines, and Compline? Wait, maybe I'll click on Saul's name. The first monarch of Israel, according to the Old Testament, Saul was divinely rejected from the kingship after disobeying the prophet Samuel's instructions. So the sin of Saul was disobeying instructions. So maybe someone... Is it going to be another murder? Or something else? I don't know. But someone disobeying instructions. Okay, I'll remember that clue. Oh, I wish Father Thomas were here. Would you like Casper to go get him? If he could, yes. His house is just around the corner. Casper, run and get Father Thomas. He's such a good boy. Casper's great. Your son? Aww. My apprentice, but I think of him like a son? Hell yeah. I'm gonna start making it canon that he has a happy home life and he has no reason to be this, like, pessimistic all the time. He seems eager to please you. He is quite enthusiastic, yes. I have little knowledge of the workings of masters and apprentices. Ooh! We didn't get to do this last time. My world is one of spirit, decoupled from the march of life and death. Wait, this is where she lives? Where does she sleep? I see and hear your world turning from this little window, but they are mercifully small glimpses. I'm going away for a few days, looking forward to that. Nice! Mercifully small? This cell allows me to contemplate mysteries without the noise of the outside world polluting my thoughts. Okay, so in the last act I was a little worried that she was being kept here against her will, but it sounds like that's not the case. Your world is the world of normal lives and normal thoughts. It can be difficult to hear the divine, much less make sense of it. I have no will to be part of that world. I strive to have no will at all, but to subordinate myself to the will of God. Okay, well at least it is her choice, you know? When my will is his will, he graces me with visions, confusing though they may be. Ooh. What's that icon for? To join your will, to be intimate with Jesus as though he were your wedded husband, or... I mean, seeing as I've got that option unlocked because of something I chose before, I might as well pick it. Huh? That is a bold thing to say, Master Mailer. Wait, what? Why? Did I say something wrong? Where did you hear that? I read it in a book written by an English mystic, or why do you assume I heard it? I'm gonna say I read it in a book written by an English mystic. I feel like maybe I chose the wrong thing now. I had someone make a translation for me. I am glad you have an interest in spiritual matters. But these are not words to speak lightly, nor ideas to speak lightly of. What did I do? I should have paid more attention to what I was saying. The revelations we experience can be terrifying to us, and to those who witness us experiencing them. They are not dreams, but waking visions of the greatest divine forces. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I am not offended. Okay, good. But it is difficult for us to communicate these experiences through the written word. Wait. I saw the hole in the ground and I was wondering what that was. Is that hole in the ground your grave? Yes? What? I dug it before Father Thomas read me my funeral rites. Before I was enclosed here, I dig a little more in it each day? Is this a real thing? This is so weird. Most people find it shocking, but this is my devotion, my vocation. That is weird. Once someone finds their calling, they must answer it fully. I mean, what do I say to that? I mean, I'm not going to tell her how to live her life. I think it's weird, but she seems perfectly happy with it, so... I'll just say, of course, how could we do otherwise? She can make her own choices. We all find ways to stray by inches or feet. We all have our own course to find through this life, but we all end in the same place. I just had to face this reality earlier than most. Is your calling in question, Andreas? Oh, how did she know? I'm gonna say both. He seems to be having a bit of an existential crisis at the moment. I've lost my love. My love for art, love for family, love for anything. He is depressed. The last 7 years have been hard. It was all too much for me. Don't lose hope, Andreas. How's the game going? Had to step away to type something up super quick. Yeah, it's going well so far. I'm learning about this nun's life. She gets, like, holy visions, and so she's, like, sequestered herself away in this room, and that there is her grave. And she digs it a little deeper every day. And it's all very weird, but I'm trying to respect her life choices. The human heart is no small thing. And she's actually giving us a very good, like, inspirational speech, because the protagonist is clearly pretty depressed at the moment. Augustine? Man, I'm so glad I picked the well-read and, like, religious studies options when I was choosing my character traits, because they've come in so handy. St. Augustine of Hippo. Hippos are my favorite animal, fun fact. Was an early Christian philosopher, I can't say that word, theologian, and Bishop of Hippo Regius. He is recognized as a doctor of the church and is most known for his works, The City of God, and his autobiographic confessions, as well as his development of the doctrine of the original sin. Huh. Oh, and now the Father Thomas is here. So she just had some holy vision that gave us some clues. I think something bad is about to happen, because in Act 1, she had visions about the murder, and then the murder happened immediately afterwards. So I think something really bad is about to happen. But I can't tell what it is based on the clues she gave us. She asked for you. Are you alright, Sister Emily? Yes, Father. I may have had another vision. Andreas said I spoke of the sin of Saul, Philistines, and the Compline. So we know that this means like 8 p.m. And then we read a little bit about Saul. He like disobeyed his instructions, and so he was like, he lost his position as king. What do you think it means, Father? Andreas, Caspar, could you excuse us? We appreciate your help, but I must tend to her now in the church. But I want to know. Oh. Alright. Good evening. Master Andreas, I'm confused. What did that all mean? I'm not sure. Why is there a hole here? As well as up here? What is that one for? I'm not sure, but the last time I heard Sister Emily have a vision, it was just before the Baron was murdered. What? Do you think... Could Sister Emily be receiving warnings? That's too simple. There are layers and layers to divine messages. Or it's possible. John received his revelation of Apocalypse on Patmos. It was a vision of Judgment Day. I don't want to, like, freak this kid out, so I'm not going to bring up the Apocalypse. That feels like that's unhelpful in this moment. So I'm gonna go, no, that's too simple. No revelation with real power or prophecy could be understood plainly. The meaning must be hidden or implied. Sounds complicated. That's exactly what I was just thinking. I was like, I just read that sentence out loud and I'm still confused. Come, Casper, let's retire. Hello? There we go. Come, Casper, let's retire for the evening. I like how you can still kind of see the outline of the typo because it can't like get rid of it completely. There are so many good details in this game. Alright, I would think I was on my way to the meadow to go back to the inn. Because I gotta go to bed. Just checking there's nothing else. She spoke of Cinesoul. It's unsettling omen considering what happened last time. Yeah. It's time for us to retire. So let's go to bed. Anything to do before I go up to the bed? No. Guest room. And bed. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. I want to know what's going to happen overnight while we're sleeping. Every time we come here, something bad happens. No wonder this town doesn't want us here. Also, it's interesting because he said they don't have kids. But he and his wife have been married for 7 years. So I wonder what's going on there. Alright, meet Illuminated at the library. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we have to do at the moment, isn't it? The revolution is sort of simmering at the moment. Oh, what's that? Did you drop this, Casper? No, I don't think so, Master. What is it? Oh, no! No way! So, wait, that's so loud. In Act 1, there are a bunch of notes like this with this same, like, purple font that we found on people who were involved with the murder. Does that mean I got it wrong? I did not write this. So it means whoever wrote those notes is still there. Is still hanging around somewhere. You were warned? Huh? Warned? What does that mean exactly? I can't remember what the notes said from Act 1. I'm gonna be honest, mostly because I want Andreas to talk about it so that I remember. It has to do with the murder that happened the last time I was here. How? I thought they caught the murderer. That's what I thought. Yes, but it's complicated. Wait, no, tell me again. I need a reminder game. I think, if I remember correctly, there were notes about... I can't remember what the notes said. We thought the prior was being blackmailed by the Baron, and that's why he killed him. My nose is still snuffly. Hold on. Alright, I think we're just gonna go to the library. Even though I want to know more about that note, because one of my theories was that maybe Mother Cecilia wrote it, but she's dead, so I don't know. Hello, Master Mailer. Let's just go straight to the library, I think. Meow. Cat. Oh, actually though, I want to go in the forest. Wait, he said they're not allowed to go in the forest. Then what happened to Smokey and the Romani guy? Are they still allowed to be in the forest? Okay, they're still allowed to be here. Oh, hello, Master Melee. You're looking well. Thank you, Smokey. How are you? I'm well enough, I guess. Vaxlov went his way a few years ago. Oh, so he was the Romani guy, so he's gone. Which I suppose was bound to happen. I miss the company sometimes, but now there's no one to keep me from my gossip. True. No one to tell it to either. I miss much? Eh, the things I could tell you since you left Tassing. Then do it, tell me, give me the juicy gossip. We'd be here till kingdom come. Oh, I want to know. I did see... I did see another Imperial Reichspost courier arrived from the Abbey a few days ago. A private mail service. Interesting. Brother Guy dropped the bag once. It looked heavy. The Abbey must be doing better than the Abbot is letting on. What? I heard the Abbey was struggling with its funds. Curious, isn't it? The couriers arrive once or twice a month. What is going on? Am I about to stick my nose in other people's business again? Doesn't help that the Abbot has tied in restrictions so close to St. John's Eve, too. Townsfolk get up to all sorts of mischief then. Yeah, so we've heard. What sort of mischief? I'd wager Johann and Kat will find some corner to play in again? Okay. It's practically tradition at this point. Veronica and Brigitte might go out for a midnight dip by the waterfall too. They've been swimming out there for years. Interesting. Now everyone's getting clever, trying to stay out of the Abbot's eye. Rightly so, he's an ass, yeah. I'm not going to try and be on the Abbot's side. He already hates us. And he sounds like a dick, so... I didn't see you in the town commons during Otto's speech. Aren't you standing with the peasants? Well, their clause doesn't really affect me, does it? Yeah. I'm as worried as anyone about soldiers rushing through here. But the new taxes and restrictions don't bother me. Really? I understand why they're upset, but I've been doing fine out here with less than they have. I mean, look, he has a point. Nothing will change for me if they get their way. You know, I'm not gonna bother. I think we've got enough support. I'm just gonna let Smokey do his thing. I see. Oh well, enough of that. Thanks for stopping by, Master Mailer. Okay, well that was interesting gossip. So now I know where to go to try and catch people out on their mischief. Oop, I can't go that way. And I know that maybe the Abbot is lying about their financial situation. Actually, is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Shrine of Saint Satya? I can't look at it again, apparently. That's alright. I thought this would have been closed off or something, considering they said they're not allowed to use the forest anymore. The waterfall must flow down from the snow mount in the mountains above the abbey. Anything going on at the old salt mine? No. 2 innocents. Oh! Wait, that was to do with, in Act 1. What was it? There was like a note or a letter or something talking about 2 innocents that died? Is that... I didn't even make that connection before. Interesting. There's so many mysteries happening in this one little town. Alright, let's now go up to the church and meet with Sister Illuminata. Do you think she remembers that time we slept with a nun in the library? Do you think she's going to bring it up? Or do you think maybe after all this time we've gotten away with it? Or do you think maybe she's still mad about it? Andreas? Brother Guy, what are you doing out here? Father Gurnet has asked me to inform the townsfolk that the shrine is closed. But we heard about that. Why have they closed the shrine off? You can't close the shrine of St. Moritz. Yeah, no, I'm just going to say closed with everything going on, whatever for. Father Abbot has ordered that we bring the hand into the church. Is he trying to start a riot? It feels like he's trying to start a riot specifically. He's not doing a very good job of stopping them. The pilgrims are still welcome to come in and visit the relic, but it's off limits to the townsfolk? Bro. What? Why? The abbot has had enough of the peasants and townsfolk rebelling against the abbey, so what, you're going to make them even angrier? Come on, abbot. He is their rightful lord. The abbot has been more than generous, but he will not let the 12 articles drivel pass. Again, so you do what? You make them more angry? The abbot refuses to leave the relic at risk of destruction. The hand of St. Moritz is the only thing keeping the abbey open. But they don't want to destroy the relic, they want to pray to it. What? Yeah, so he's punishing the town further? Nah, I think I'm gonna say the Tassing relies on St. Moritz just as much as the abbey. What about the faith of the townsfolk? And they can stop engaging in such heretical and sinful behaviour. Dude, this guy's always been a suck-up. I'm not surprised that he's acting like this. The abbot is trying to protect the relic, nothing more. Sus. I somehow doubt that's the only thing on his mind. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no one wants to destroy the hand of St. Moritz, because that's how I'm feeling. Like, they don't want to destroy it, they just want to pray to it. And the abbot seems to be doing a very good job of making everyone hate him, except Brother Guy, because he's the biggest kiss-ass I've ever come across. I will do my duty as my vows and my lord command me. Alright, can I go visit the nuns, or is that... Oh, I can! Oh, Marguerite's still there. Hello, who's there? Hello, Sister Marguerite. It's Andreas Mailer, the artist. Oh, Master Mailer. Mother Illuminata said you'd returned. Is there someone else with you? Yes, my apprentice, Casper. She's pretty cool. But the other clue that I never, like, got to sort of put together with the rest of what I figured out, was that she smelt something right before the murder, but it sounded like she didn't recognize the smell, so I don't know what that was about. You smell even more of paint than your master. I mean, she didn't seem to, like, be bothered by her blindness before, so I don't think... And I mean, if I try and, like, whisper, she's gonna hear, right? So I think I'll just explain. Oh, thank you? Haha, you're funny. Anyway, I should go. Mother Illuminata doesn't like it when we're distracted from our duties. Is she gonna be like Mother Cecilia Mark II? Where she was like, no talking to men, it's too distracting. Let's go talk to the prioress. Maybe, if she's in. No, apparently not. Never mind. Let's go... Here, the convent... The aquarium. Oh wait, I forgot. I also am not allowed in here either. I think she said Mother Illuminata would be in the library, right? I want to see if anyone else is around. Oh, got a pet mouse fanger. Again, coolest name ever for a cat. Important business. Meow. Exactly. Well said. Alright. Upper Abbey. I don't know why my nose is so snuffly this evening. Alright, let's go into the church. I might as well explore, because I feel like once I go and speak to Mother Illuminata, then it's gonna make me go into the next time slot. Infirmary. We'll see if the guy who, like, helped us do that shady autopsy is still here. No. Oh, there he is, Florian, Brother Florian. Andreas Mailer, how wonderful to see you. I can't believe he's still here alive and kicking. Have you been well? Well enough, yes. Good, you look healthy. What brings you back here? I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Ah, of course. I'm sorry, Andreas. I know it's small consolation, but he lived a long life with little pain. Aww. He died quite suddenly during Lord's? Monastic hour at dawn. One of the 2 major hours that is used for the morning prayer. Yeah, I'm learning so much. He was well loved by everyone here, even those who might pretend otherwise. I'm sure he appreciates the gesture. As for your visit, I cannot speak with the abbot's authority, but you are always welcome company. Aww. Quanto è buono il tuo italiano, huh? How good is your Italian? Non è troppo male. Not too bad? Is that what he's saying? It's not too bad. I've been reading... Oh, that's right. He said he wanted to learn Italian, I think. I've been reading every Italian medical text Klaus Drucker can get his hands on. Really? How many is that? Oh, I haven't counted. But Mary? What? Oh, but many. Okay. That makes more sense. Leonitien's text on the French disease, which may have been helpful for the Baron all those years ago. That's right, because we did the autopsy and discovered he had the French disease that people acquire from brothels usually. When we were inspecting his penis. Oh! Oh my gosh! Hi, Jackie Lai! Hi, it's Salty. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it so much. Let me give you a shout out. Let me just make sure I spell it right. Duckley Live. You were playing Pentiment as well. How are you finding the game so far? Which bit are you up to, actually? I don't want to accidentally spoil things for you. And thank you for following Real Deal Teal Seal. That's a heck of a username. Real Deal Teal Seal. We're in Act 2 at the moment. We're not too far into it. We're on like the 2nd day in Act 2. I'm just trying to catch up with all the townsfolk and we're on our way to visiting Illuminated. Why, thank you. You're welcome. I'm past here. Oh, okay. That's good. I didn't want to accidentally spoil anything. I should have been in bed long ago, but the game got really, really good. I understand that. Yeah, it is intriguing as well. And like, I thought with Act 1 that was going to be the whole story, and then it's like now for Act 2, and I was like, there's more? I want to know like what's changed, because it's been like 7 years or something. Why no big head mode? Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Duck thought the same thing. Yes, so much has changed, and like, I was so annoyed when I found out that we hadn't written back to anyone when like people had died and stuff, like especially Otto. He was a bro. It was a story that just kept on giving. Yeah, things keep happening and I keep thinking like, surely not, like where is the story gonna go? But it's still interesting. Like, I'm not mad about it. I'm enjoying it. And like, I'm on my way to the library and then I saw the infirmary and I was like, I should check up on Brother Florian and see how he's going. And now we're just having a chat with Brother Florian, so it's nice. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dreamer Seeker. There's a lot of words that I can't pronounce though. The Fasciculus Medicinae, a new printing from Venice. I love the tag gremlin energy. Thank you. It suits me, I think. Oh, the Flower of Medicine from Salino. Did you know they've translated it into Hebrew? Sometimes their conversations get a little too intellectual for me though. I'm probably taking way longer because I want to gather all the evidence. Yeah, I think I spent the first like hour or two of the game just like running around talking to people, and then I got really invested in the murder mystery part. So I think I missed a few clues actually for that. But now I'm trying to like slow down a bit and actually go around and like talk to people and stuff so I don't miss out on anything. I think my daughter is a gremlin. Imagine that. Imagine a peasant in the fields of Provence. Oh, and the whole like revolution plot that's happening now is great. Imagine a peasant in the fields of Provence reading the medical wisdom of Salerno. Huh? Wait, why is it all getting printed this time? Is it because we're talking about printing? Imagine a Polish mercenary doing it. I I like him a lot. I don't need to imagine it. Florian's also my bro. Florian and Otto, I think, were my faves from before. What a wonder these books are. And I liked Illuminata, actually. Big Gremlin energy. Although I think I upset her when I slept with the nun. I don't know if you made that choice. I can't remember her name now. I've played it. Also, pretty avatar. At me? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I ended up sleeping with the nun. I didn't want to, but I said no the first 2 times, and then the game asked me a 3rd time, and I was like, alright, I guess I'll cave. And I did sleep with the nun, and then obviously, Sister Illuminata walks in. Yes, did you not get that scene? I went and investigated the library at nighttime, and then, I can't remember her name. It was the other one who worked in the library that wasn't Illuminata. She found me there, and then was basically like, sleep with me. I'm a man of principle. I tried to be, but the game asked me so many times, like, are you sure? And I was like, well, I guess. Stina, that's right. Yeah. I was like, I know this is a bad idea because Illuminata's clearly going to walk in and find us. And she did. And I was like, man, any friendship I would hope to get with Illuminata is now gone. You should try big head mode. What's big head mode? I got carried away, hee. Anyway, it's good to see you, Andreas. Until later. Check your options. Okay, hold on. Options. Where is... Oh, head scale. Wait, what? Control the size of the character's heads in the game. I didn't even know this was here. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Thank you. What is this? What is this? No. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Why is this in the options? Oh, the rudest ad time? Oh no. I'm sorry, I didn't realize the ads were starting. They shouldn't be going for too long. Hold on, I'll type in. That is so ridiculous. What is that? We love the big heads. They're so... Like, what is that? Why is that an option? And back? Okay, yeah, I was basically just laughing, like, this is so ridiculous. I keep it at 2/3, otherwise they just become a sea of heads. Yeah, I might turn it down a little bit, but like, why is this an option? It's actually not bad definition when it's slightly smaller. I wonder if big heads mode, like, why did they think, wait, there's another dog? Oh no, wait, it's not, it's the same dog, I just didn't recognize it because his head's so big. Aw, little doggo noises. I'm confused and pleased that it's an option, right? Like, I don't understand the purpose of it, but I'm happy that it's here. Oh, you can really see their facial expressions? That's true. That's true. Maybe that's why it's in there, to make it easier to see. I'm gonna go visit the abbot, even though he hates me. Oh my god. I can't take him seriously. Master Mailer suddenly has amnesia of the townsfolk, right? Like, I'm not going to recognize anyone. Oh, I can't speak to him. I thought we were going to have a conversation, but no. Alright. I can't believe I didn't even know that that was a thing. I've got to remember how to get to the library now. The refectory. Where we had the most awkward dinner ever. Oh my god. God bless you, Andreas. Welcome back to QSL. Oh, thank you for the contribution, Gourmet Gamer Chris. What brings you back to the Abbey? Well, my nose is in his hair, in his mutton chops. I'm just paying my respects to Brother Piero. Oh, of course. His grave is well kept, I assure you. Also, I want this in my kitchen. Like, this is a great way to store utensils. Every new character brings a new action. Just wait till you see Gertrude. Oh my god, okay. Thank you, Brother Watchslav. Will you be staying in Tassing long enough? Yes, I think so. I said yes to someone else. It may be simple compared to those in other cities, but everyone in Tassing is looking forward to it. Really, Master Andreas, can we? Oh, but now the speech bubble is like poking into his eye. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, Casper's so cute. How do you guys feel about Casper? I think he's great. I'm sure it's quite quaint compared to what you're used to, but it's one of Tassing's biggest events. Anyway, I'd better get back to work. It's good to see you again, Andreas. Look at that fan as well. My head. Oh my god, who is this? Lucas? Did we meet Lucas? Or am I just not recognizing him again? We really talk out of our eyeballs, you know? Well, apparently, I'm learning something new today. He idolizes me. Like, he does. God bless you, Brother Lucas. Even though, like, Andreas isn't really... Like, he's been really bleak so far. Like, Casper was like, I want to be an artist like you. And he was like, you don't want that, son, and here's why. And then, like, listed all the reasons why he was depressed. And I was like, oh, buddy. And then Casper's just like, oh, okay, then. How have you been? Still working in the kitchen? Yes, I'm still assisting Brother Wojslav. I've been making more complex dinners recently for Father Gernot. Complex? The rest of the brothers eat simpler fare. But the abbot has the privilege of foods from around the world. See, that's what I mean. Someone else said before that it sounded like the abbot actually had more money than he was letting on. And that he doesn't need to tax everyone that much. So, like, why is he doing it? He's just, like, fast-tracking the peasants are revolting route. Tell me about what you've been cooking. Why does the abbot need such fancy food? Well, he's abbot. Father Wurzel says the abbot always gets the best. I don't know, man. I'm on the peasant side. I think it's time for rebellion. What is that with their faces? He said Father Matthias was odd because he ate the same food as the rest of the brothers. I'm getting less and less sympathy for him. I'm ready to side with Otto. I'm ready for a revolution. I don't mind it though. I've been learning a lot of new ways to cook recently. Oh, what are you cooking now? Oh, Brother Warsaw sent me to collect something for him, but I can't remember what it was. I don't have time to help you right now. What? No, that's mean. Something from the cellar. Probably. There's so much in there, though. Maybe if I bring back a few onions, he'll be happy. We always need more onions? Wait, what? That feels so random. Is that going to come up at some point? Maybe I should go into the cellar and investigate. Casper's just following me around everywhere. Oh, cat! Wait, the cat's head is so big as well. Onion law. Wait, what is this? Why are we getting like a cutscene here? I'm getting nervous. After the like premonition that we saw. Feed cat? Hell yeah, I'm gonna feed the cat. I've got to get to bed. It's way past my bedtime. I hope you have a great time with Pentiment. I'll see you next stream. Yes, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Kitchen and cellar. I mean, I guess I just fed a cat. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to come back to haunt me at some point. I think I've already been in the garden. So I'm going to go and try and find the library again because I've already forgotten where it is. Dormitory. I think we get there from the church, right? Oh my god, it's this guy, the one who was singing and actually had like a really nice singing voice. Andreas! The big heads are just so ridiculous. Oh, it's wonderful to see you again. How have things been for you in Nuremberg? Oh, that's right, I chose the Paris, or the France background, rather. I might lurk for a bit while I get myself ready to sleep as well. Thank you so much for stopping by and for following. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you also have a good rest, and thank you for the lurk. Nuremberg. I mean, I keep trying to make him pick all the positive options, but he doesn't seem to be feeling them. I'm still going to do it, though. Nuremberg is wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Very cool to meet you. It's good to meet you, too. Forgive me for asking, but how did you find the music in Paris? Beautiful. Motet and chansons were quite popular. I think you'd quite like it. I believe I would, thank you. Perhaps if God blesses us, we may see some of those compositions before long. I love our music, of course, but I'm interested in what is being created across Christendom. I suppose you came to pay your respects to Brother Piero. I'm so sorry, Andreas. The conversation is like taking a bit of a heavier turn, but it's difficult to like really feel it when their heads are that big. He was a wonderful man and a faithful servant of Christ. That he was. Well, despite the occasion, it is good to see you again. I am sad that after all of that we didn't get to see Brother Piero again. Oh my god, this guy, Matteo. Master Mailer. The new prior, right? Brother Matteo, how have you been? Prior Matteo now. Yeah, there we go. Since shortly after Ferenc met his end. I'm well, thank you. So you should be thanking me then. I got you a promotion. I will not bother you with questions about your life and career. It's clear you've done well for yourself. Of course, I'm sorry about Brother Piero. I know you worked closely in the scriptorium. He is missed by us all. I feel like something bad is about to happen because of that premonition that we had before. Or that we saw before. So I'm just like waiting. I wish I'd returned in time to see him. I'm sorry, Lord willing, we will all see each other again someday. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my duties. Alright, let's go hang out with Mother Illuminata now. Am I going to go through the hidden entrance? Am I allowed to go through the hidden entrance again? Or am I going to have to go through the scriptorium? No! The game won't let me go through the secret entrance. Alright, I'll go... So I think I have to go through the scriptorium if I go the actual proper way. Which is where? I've already gotten lost. Not the refectory. No, I know it's not this way, but I haven't explored this way. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. They look kind of like chibis now. Maybe if I go through the garden, I'll find it. Chapter house. I'm already lost. Maybe I'll try the chapter house. And this is where it all happened. Okay, let me check the map actually. Where's the scriptorium? Oh, it's all the way over there through the Old Bailey. Oh my god, I'm completely in the wrong part of the church. Old Bailey is this way? No, that's church. Huh? Oh, yeah, go through the church. Okay. Old Bailey. Yes, this way. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's Idoc. I loved him. Hello? Who is this? It's Andreas. Oh, is he... Wait, what? Is he blind or did he just not recognize me? It's Andreas, Brother Idoc. Andreas Mailer. Oh. Oh, Andreas, the fine young artist from Nuremberg. Not quite so young anymore, brother. No, you are still young. When you were last here, I thought I was old. I was wrong. Now I feel the true measure of the years on these bones. Like the waves of the wide sea on the cliffs of Porthcragen, time has worn me down. But enough of that. How have you been, Andreas? So new father figure? I think? God has blessed me with good fortune. Maybe I'll say I've been well, thank you. I'm trying to be positive again, like I said. I'm glad to hear it. You seem more at ease now than when I was last here. Do I? It may be so. I may have worked in the scriptorium beyond the limits of this body. Aww. It pained my joints and strained my brotherly love for Guy. Did they ever have brotherly love, though? I don't know. The scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands, but when it closed, it also took the pain from my heart. The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation. Good, so basically he gets to retire. That's what I'm hearing. And so it also contents me. I'm sorry, Andreas, but I must rest now. It is good to hear your voice at Kirsau again. God bless you. Well, that was like one of the least depressing catch-ups that we've had so far. I'm keen to see what's happened to the scriptorium, because he said that no one's using it anymore. The scriptorium fell into disrepair quickly after Father Gurnet closed the library. Oh man. Ooh! Oh, there's Dina! Oh, Andreas, you're back. Oh my god, no. Not again. Hello, Sister Zadina. That's all you have to say? Hello? After that passionate tryst that we shared? Oh, of course. God bless you, sister. Oh, you're such an ass. Still, I hear you're a master artist now. How much you've grown in stature. I'm impressed. No, that's just my head. You know, I've grown as well, in a variety of ways. What does that mean? No, I'm not doing it again. I'm not falling for the trap again. Sister, that night was just that, one night. Oh, Andreas, I'm not indulging you again. Indulging me? You practically threw yourself at me. Oh wait, was it that bad? I mean, she did practically throw herself at him, but that feels kind of rude. Oh well. I was young and immature. Let it pass, won't you? I'd rather forget about it. Fair enough. No, I'm not going to say forget about one of the best nights of my life. I regret what I did. I'm going to say, did you get in trouble? You did, but what happened after was bothersome. Wait, what? Thank God Sister Gertrude knows her plants. Wait, she got pregnant? Is that what she's saying? I don't... Oh. You fell pregnant. Were we that irresponsible? Yes, thankfully, Sister Gertrude helped me end it before a fortnight had passed. So the fetus was yet unformed. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Wait, what? I'm not gonna say that one. That's so mean. Convenient, I don't need rumors about how I sired a bastard from a nun. That's awful. I'm gonna say I'm sorry I put you in that position. I chose that path as much as you did, Andreas. I'm living with the consequences. If Sister Gertrude's remedy hadn't worked, I would have been defrocked and my family would have disowned me. Oh my god. I nearly lost everything, all for one stupid fling with you. Man, I really am feeling bad about choosing that now. I was sick for days on end and still have terrible cramps. Oh my god, but still it's not as bad as it could have been. Alright, the game's really, like, punishing me for choosing that path. Oh, thank you for the contribution, Serendipity. I'm grateful Sister Gertrude was able to help you. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice about this. We made a bit of a big mistake, hey? Me too. That was a good night. I still remember Mother Illuminata's face. Okay, at least she's, like, fairly positive about it now. I guess it has been 7 years. Her expression was illuminating. Am I really gonna make a dad joke? Oh god, Andreas. Yep, that was what that joke deserved. You should have heard the tongue wagging she gave me afterward. Quite impressive. Aww. I like that we're still able to be friends after that. It's good to see you again, Andreas. Likewise, sister. I'm not doing it again. I should return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me. The game was really, like, making me feel bad for that. Alright, let's talk to Illuminata. Oh, she must be so devastated because she also liked all the books and now they've got to sell them. God bless you, Andreas. It has been too long. I love how now that the heads are big, they don't, like, fit on the body, so it's, like, clipping. I know Father Abbot made it clear you were not to return when you left, but we had hoped to hear from you. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. Another person I ghosted. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler from Salzburg. See? He's so polite and well-mannered. A good boy. God bless you, young Caspar. No greeting for your favourite library helper? Sister Zadina? No, I'm just gonna say it's good to see you, sister. You as well. I'm sorry you have to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. What happened? After Baron Rothelgau's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. Oof, you mean like me? My bad. Father Gurnett saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. Aww. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Stina had the time to maintain our inventory. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm going to sympathize with them. Oop, I didn't mean to click on that. That's terrible. Kirsau was one of the last monastic scriptoria in Bavaria. As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now all that remains are books for sale to interested parties, a task that Father Gurnett has entrusted to me. Wait, why does Dina seem mad about that? And Sister Dina, of course. That's why she's mad. Well, I'm eager to look through your inventory. Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene. Something that's not in print yet. Wait, who was Magdalene again? Excellent idea, Caspar. I've forgotten who Magdalene is. My bad. Alright, let's read. Passable. Perhaps Klaus would not object to this romance given its emphasis on Christian virtues. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure she'll figure it out without Klaus's help. Or with Klaus's help. Who knows, maybe it will inspire her imagination. Oh, that's who Magdalene is. She's the printer's daughter. I remember now. Alright, well, I guess I found the book. Can I go up? I can! Alright. Well, let's read some other books as well. Huh? I think these are Latin translations of some of Origen's homilies. It also looks like it's partially burned. Probably not a great gift for a young... Wait. This is the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered? But it's not in the purple ink, but still. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Illuminated about this. Just as well I tried to go upstairs. Because that feels like a very important clue. Alright, let's read this. A copy of Jacobus de Vorigene's Golden Legend? Oh, as in Jacob? No? Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. Are we going to get a bunch of books from them? Aren't books expensive? Read. Ooh, this is annotated. Richard de Berry's Philobiblon. Some of these words are too complicated for me. It's a text on the collection and preservation of books. That seems topical. Maybe this is where Illuminata and Cecilia learned all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. I'm just like hoarding books for this child. Can I go up again? Ah, not that button. I can. My head is clipping with the floor. Alright, read. Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus. Huh? It's ostensibly a bestiary, but it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals in the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. Okay, well I've got a good selection for Magdalene. Meow. And I got a clue. Down. Let's talk to Illuminator. Have you decided on it? Oh, sorry, my nose. I don't know what's up with my nose. It was fine all day. But of course, right as I try streaming, it starts to annoy me. Alright, have you decided on any books to purchase? Wait, just one? Oh man. So I found all those books, but I've got to choose one for her. Alright, alright. Wait, but I can't remember what all of them were. Maybe I'll go for the one about animals? It contains a wealth of knowledge. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Faustdracker's daughter Magdalene will. The Latin may pose a challenge for her, but I'm sure with persistence she can overcome it. Oh, I forgot it was in Latin. Oh well. I wonder what the consequences will be of that. It feels like one of those choices where it'll come up later in a really weird way. Is there anything else you need? Yes, Mother Illuminata. What do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on one of the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalogue. I mean, I might as well go with the bookworm option, seeing as I have it. Ooh, not that. It's burnt around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from? Who wrote it? If it's not in our catalogue, I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. Well, Mother Cecilia is dead, so... Right, and I didn't bring any books for summoning? Oh wait, Father Matthias is also dead, damn it. I'm not going to bring up heresy in front of the nuns. That feels like a bad idea. So instead I'm going to say that's a shame, because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. The ones in the fine book hand? Brother Idoc told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. Okay, I can go talk to Brother Idoc. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever did this is the thread puller. Huh? Someone who is manipulating people at Kirsau and Tassing, pulling at threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. So now I've got to find the real culprit. Last time I found the murderer, now I've got to find the thread puller. I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew Kirsau and Tasting's secrets. Oh, that's right. There were the 2 copies of the books, and one had some details about the town that had been, like, edited out or something. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalogue and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. Excellent, thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Yeah, you mean like that book that Mother Illuminata wanted to burn last time that we managed to rescue? Lunchtime. Eat with the Druckers. Alright. To deliver the book. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, maybe... Where did Brother Idoc go? Because I want to talk to him about it. Wait, should I go to the cemetery again just while I'm here? I still can't believe that so much has changed in 7 years. Well, I mean, I guess that's not unreasonable, but still. I wasn't expecting such a huge time skip. Alright. How do I get to the Druckers again? Help, I'm lost. I think I can go through the Abbot's house if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. Lower Abbey. No one in the guest house. I think I'll just head straight back. Maybe, yeah. Their heads are so ridiculous. Alright, let's go Drucker house. Oh my god. Okay, I might make them smaller again just while we're at the table, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to see what's going on. Wow, everything looks so weirdly proportioned now. I think I did sort of get used to it. Magdalene? Wait, who's that? What? Alright, let's talk to Klaus. You're back. Good. We're almost ready to sit down to eat. Would you and Casper care to join us? Of course. Thank you, Klaus. I love their kitty cat. Welcome back, Andreas, Casper. Andreas, these are my friends, Benjamin and Rachel Summerfield. They're on their way back to Prague. Oh, well, that's who they are then. That answers that. Good day. Hello, excuse me for not getting up. It's a bit difficult. Yeah, I can see that. Of course, I understand. It's nice to meet you both. Magdalene. That sounded like a real word, Klaus. She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long. Well, funny you should say that. That's a wonderful segue to the gift that I brought her, see? Oh. Consider it a small apology. Well, alright, let's see the small apology. Here you are. Albertus Magnus's de Animalibus. Andreas, she's only 2 years old. Yeah, but it's for when she's older. I'm sure she'll learn quickly in a printer's house, or you can read it until she's ready. Thanks for this. It's a nice thought. I don't think you like the book I chose, guys. We should probably pray before we eat, assuming the Summerfields don't mind. Oh man. I feel like there was one where, the first one we found, and he said that, like, it would be fun for them to read together. And but I couldn't remember which one it was. I definitely chose the wrong book. Oh well. Not at all. We're accustomed to being guests in Christian homes. Thank you for asking, Klaus. Wait, are they not Christian? Alright, I'll lead the prayer then. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Close enough. Klaus, thank you again for letting us stay here. It's been such a long trip. Oh. Is it time? No, I'm fine, I think. I just saw it everywhere. Oof. Anyway, we'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it slow progress from Basel. Is your home in Prague, maybe? Yes, we run a print shop there. Have you ever been to Bohemia? Oh, hell yeah. See, I love it when that happens. When the font changes, when you learn more about them. So he thought they were, like, just regular people. And then he found out that they're printers, and then it's changed to the print font. Unfortunately, no. I've been in France for most of the past few years. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we've never made it that far. The standing order against Jews living in the kingdom makes it markedly less appealing. Ah, so that explains why they had that conversation about saying grace. Well, you're all welcome here. Aw. Tassing hasn't seen this many artists under one roof in a while. Shall I say, it's amazing to see how far printing has come so quickly. Some of the engravings I've seen are incredible. What have you been working on in Prague? Or, well, the skills for printing and paintings... I'm not going to be a snob. I'm not going to be like, well, you guys are printers, not painters, so... Can't really call you artists. No, I'm going to say, it's amazing to see how far printings have come. And new techniques, new types, new styles are being developed every year. Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script for Yiddish. Huh, that's cool. We have typefaces for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something separate for Yiddish. I think I'll say that could be useful for printing parallel text translations of the Bible. Maybe. Hadn't thought of that, though our women read Yiddish and they don't study scripture. Yet. Hell yeah, Rachel. Don't let Rabbi Hayoth hear you say that. I'd like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. That's fair. Ooh! Here, something like this. That's so cool. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus. Good, I'd like that. Wait, what? Why was he interrupted? Oof. Oh, wait. Is Rachel, like, having contractions? Is she about to give birth at the table? Yes, I'm fine. Klaus, what are you working on? It feels like she's having contractions. I need to get ready to sell to travellers as the pass is open, but lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town. 12 articles. Wait, what? So she can't say amen, but she can say 12 articles. Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in town can read at least well enough to make it through that sheet. It's got a lot of people talking, and a lot are coming over to Otto's way of thinking. Good. Well, you heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing? Ooh. No. Why would I support the abbot? The abbot hates me. I'm gonna say it. The abbot's always been an ass. What do you expect? You're not wrong. Remember what happened to Attilia's house? The abbot took it away. What? She lost everything. She works for Father Thomas now. No way. She what? I was surprised as you are now. We all were. But that was the only charity available to her. Dude. Down with the abbot. Vive la revolution. That's what I'm going for. Sorry. Not trying to bring up bad memories. I was just trying to say that things have been hard on the peasants for years. It's just gotten worse lately. If the abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the abbot can appeal to for more money. Who, the Pope? He could try sit down with Otto and work something out, or this is the problem with mixing temporal and religious authority. Nah, I'm just gonna say... actually, yeah, let's go with that option. It does seem that these problems are affecting lords across the Empire, abbots or otherwise. Ow. This is a problem with the abbot acting as a lord. He can't hide behind his habit and say this is Christian behavior. Exactly, he's being way too greedy. Ooh, what am I gonna eat? Bread, apple pie, or mushroom pottage? Let's go for the apple pie. We're sympathetic to what's happening here. We saw it all through Swabia. Peasants are suffering. It's true, but I worry about what will happen in Tassing. Wait, what? She really is contracting. Like, I think someone should deal with this. Why is he just saying ... I'm fine. I don't think she is fine. Peasants are no match for the soldiers of the Swabian League. What is the Swabian League? Oh, if I click on it, I can find out. The Swabian League was a military group maintained by the free imperial cities of the Holy Roman Empire. Members included nobles, knights, and hired or retained mercenaries. Fair enough. Oh, and now I can answer him. Oh, so I get to choose my, like, perspective on it. Like, do I think that they're soldiers who keep peace? Do I think that they're greedy mercenaries? Or oppressive authoritarians? I think maybe I'll just pick the first one, because the definition said that it included nobles and knights. To robbery, murder, and outrage, they give the lying name governance, and where they make a desert, they call it peace. Dang, that was beautiful. That's like poetry. Oh, that's why. It's a quote. Helgacus, isn't it? From Tacitus's Agricola. It's an apt comparison, I suppose. Whether it's Roman legions conquering Celts, or the Swabian League crushing their own peasants, it's all the same thing. The peace of empire. My wife reads a surprising amount of Roman history. Yeah, but that's kind of cool, though. The rabbis won't let me read scripture, so what do you expect me to do in a house full of books? Hell yeah, tell him, Rachel. I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful. I don't know, man. I feel like if it comes to it, Otto would be willing to fight. I don't know. And, like, it might not be them choosing anyway, if they bring in soldiers and stuff. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of the Duke of Bavaria. Bavaria. Good contribution, Magdalene. The Prince Bishop has the church's authority, but the Duke's land surround Tassing and Kiersau. Alright, now let's eat the bread. Ooh, alright. Klaus, I'm sorry for showing up yesterday without writing, or I wanted to apologize for never writing back. I'm sorry for never writing back. What happened in here, I just wanted to forget. Or I'm sorry for what happened to your family. Maybe it feels like he did just kind of turn his back on the whole town. So I might say, Klaus, I'm sorry for never writing back. What happened here in Tassing, I just wanted to forget it. I was too much of a coward to write back after hearing Bert and Marie passed. I'm sorry. They're like, well, this is awkward. But Klaus says, wait, he just said, He didn't, like, respond to that? Wait. She really is having contractions. I feel like we should, like, get a midwife or something. Oh, this is it. This is it? Oh no, I was afraid of this. We can't travel now. This is all my fault. We should have left Basil earlier. I love you, Benjamin, but be quiet. I don't care. I need help. Hi, Thick Bus Driver. Welcome back. I hope your internet is not giving you too much grief. Yes, we need a midwife. Is there one who would accept Rachel? Oh, they need a midwife, but because she's Jewish, they're worried that the midwife won't help? Let's go for Agnes. She was cool. Agnes Steinuren. She's Tassing's midwife. On the balcony again. Oh, that sucks. Could you get her? Klaus? Yes, I should get her. Agnes has delivered every child in Tassing as long as I can remember. Agnes seemed cool. I think she'll be fine. She would never turn any woman away. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Klaus. You're a mensch. Enough with the thanks. Get me the midwife. Yes. Andreas, you're forgiven. Yay, the apology worked. Casper, it was good to have you over, but you both have to leave. Of course. Good luck, Rachel. Yeah, I hope it goes well. So many people have died in childbirth in this town. Thank you, I'll need it. Yikes. I'll go fetch Agnes. Thank you for joining us, Andreas. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go see the bonfire preparations in the town commons. Alright. You missed them on your last visit. She's like, hurry! I'm going! Thank you, Klaus. We'll be going. Alright. Time to go check out the bonfire, I guess. Did he say town commons, I think? Ooh, it looks cute! Everyone seems to be working hard for the bonfire tonight. The commons looks festive, decorated like it does! That's so cute! I love all the different colours and the, like, wreaths and, like, garlands and things. I guess, are those plants? And all the flowers? That's so cute! Look at all the flowers, Master! And the bonfire is huge! How's the fire coming? Those logs work out alright for you, Andres? Coming along as expected, nearly finished. Wait, what? It's all in one place, Otto. Good, good. So, like, Otto is sort of the unofficial leader of the town right now because he's organizing this whole festival and he's the one leading the revolution. Alright, everyone. Remember, after the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. We will all gather in the woods and the women will collect herbs as tradition demands. This is sounding a bit pagan-y. Otto, the abbot has forbidden harvesting in the forest. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Otto's about to stir some shit. I can feel it. Thank you, Father, but the abbot's order goes against God's law. Ooh. That's a pretty big statement. The forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. I mean, I agree with him, but still. He cannot claim ownership over that which God gave us to hold in common. No, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. Tassing has never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs, as long as I can remember. We won't start now. Good. You tell him, Otto. And remember, tomorrow I will show you proof that as sure as the sun turns round the earth, God and our saints are with us. Yeah, see, this is the bit I'm worried about. Like, what has Otto gotten himself into? Good day, Andreas. Hello, Brother Wojslav. You looked upset at Otto's announcement. Is everything alright? Otto is becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Gurnet will not take this news well. Yeah, I feel like kind of inevitable at this point that the soldiers are going to get involved. How could the abbot stop them? He can't exactly chase them all out of the woods himself. No, I think I'm just going to say, well, who's telling? Otto just announced his plan in the common, and Tassing is a small town. Of course the abbot will hear about it. I mean, not if no one snitches, they won't. Fair point. But why is the abbot so angry about it? Didn't you just hear Father Thomas, Andreas? The abbot declared the woods off limits. Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the abbot will tell you more. He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. I don't want to dine with the abbot. He sucks. I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper. Yeah, you're kidding. What does the abbot think he can pry out of me now? Rip reception dropped out, so how's the story gone so far? Good. I think at the moment I'm mostly just, like, figuring out what's happened since I've been gone. I feel like something bad is about to happen because we had another, prophecy from the lady that's in the church. But it hasn't happened yet, and I've got a really bad feeling about this St. John's Day festival. I'd watch your tone around the abbot, Andreas. Will you go or not? Fine, I'll attend. I don't want to go. I don't like the abbot. Did the invitation extend to Casper as well? I'm sorry, Andreas, but Father Abbot has asked you to come to his house alone. Wait, that's so suspicious. Casper's like, never mind, I didn't want to go anyway. Please tell the abbot I'll see him this evening. Well, I guess I'll see what all the fuss is about. I'll meet you back at the Golden Hand after dinner. Rip, I give up. I'll ask about it after. Oh no, I'm so sorry, your reception's bad at the moment. I hope your internet gets fixed. I think my internet's also playing up a little bit, so it could be a combination of both. Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the abbot? Hell yeah, Casper, you have fun and enjoy your life. Yes, but be back before sundown, alright? Thank you, Master. I'll see you later. Ooh, okay. Wait, they're practicing their dancing? That's so cool! Alright, I'm gonna BRB real quick though. I won't be long. I just need to get some more water. we're back. Thank you guys for waiting. I'm excited for this festival. Alright. Shall I talk to Casper? Let's see what Casper's up to. Master Andreas, you'd best not keep the abbot waiting, okay? He's telling me to get on with the story. Go on. We'll meet up after supper. Alright, don't get into trouble. Wait, why did he say ... I was trying to be a father figure. Werner. I can't remember Werner. Till? Let's talk to Endress and see if he's thinking more about going and... Oh no, he's not going to talk about it. Never mind then. Brigitte. So apparently her husband like had a complete turnaround in his personality. Alright, I think no one's going to talk to me, so I should go... Wait, Zimmerman house. I can go in? Why do I look so concerned? There's no one in. I don't know, sometimes it feels like the game wants me to like go around and explore, and then other times it feels like it's trying to tell me to just get on with the plot, so I'm just gonna head straight back to the abbot. I'm not gonna interfere with their childbirth situation. Wait, can I go into the church? I feel like I never actually went in there in the last act. Ooh, interesting. So this must be what the church is named for, a Marian apparition in Tassing's history, or a painting of the Virgin Mary. What does the labyrinth symbolize? Oh, that's right, we did get some sort of clue about a labyrinth in the last one, didn't we? I want to know what the labyrinth means, because that does feel like it's important, so I'll just click that. We'll see. Well, that looks like that's it, though. Oh, then I will just go straight to the abbot. Meadow. Feels weird to not have Casper with me now, though. Just gonna run all the way. Meow. Which one is the abbot's house again? Wait, let me look at the map before I go running around like a headless chicken. Oh, I went past it. Oh, that's right. It's the one next to the guest house. No horses this time. I guess there's no guests at the moment. Alright, time for a really awkward dinner. God bless you, Andreas. Do you mean that, though? I feel like you hate me. I'm glad to see you received my invitation. Are you ready to eat? No, this is gonna be so awkward. Yes. Good. Andreas, thank you for coming to dinner. I will admit I was surprised to receive your invitation, or I thought you didn't ever want to see me at Kirsau again. Nah, let's be polite. Let's see what he has to say. I will admit I was surprised to receive your invitation, Father, but I'm pleased to come. Yes, well, when I heard you had returned to Tassing, the Lord convinced my heart to let bygones be bygones. Really? Are we sure about that? Or do you just need something from me? It's interesting how every place that we've been to eat, we've had like a different kind of meal, and we started off with like basically gruel, and now it's like gotten fancier and fancier. Now we're about to have a feast with the abbot. I think it's high time we reconciled, Master Mailer. Please sit, and we'll pray together. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Lord, direct each of us here towards your wisdom, prudence, and guidance in our future actions. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen. Why is he like ... amen? Why is that such a sassy amen? Brother Watchlaw was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you deigned to drop by at all. Look at how fancy this food is compared to everyone else. You've done quite well for yourself after all. It is good to see that your time at Kirsau was not squandered. You even look the part of the famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? I thought we said bygones would be bygones. Doesn't feel like you're letting it go. The city council did approve me as master artist, or I have a commission that I'm working on. Spent much of my time painting commissions in France. Let's go with the French one. Yes, busy selling out to the aristocracy? Bro, I thought we were like trying to make peace right now. This is feeling very confrontational. I spent most of my time in the Sorbonne's library, Father, since I've been able to come back here. Oof, or do I say better than selling out to the church? Both of these are sassy, but I'm gonna go with the bookworm one. Well, I hope you've managed to keep your snooping to a minimum there, at least. Bro. No one else was falsely accused of murder there, so no. Andreas is giving as good as he gets. Why have you asked me here anyway? Good question. In truth, I had hoped to discuss the rising tensions between the Abbey and townspeople. No way. He's not going to ask me to try and, like, talk to Otto and calm him down. That is not going to happen. I'd like to clarify the situation for you, Andreas. Okay. Ooh, do I go with that option? Of course, just like you clarified that Piero was guilty all those years ago. Or do I just see what he has to say? Nah, I'm gonna roast him a little bit. This is precisely why I asked you here. I am trying to prevent another terrible situation like that. Okay, okay. I believe you've only heard from one side of the issue, Andreas. Otto's little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Yeah, but the way you're speaking right now also convinces me to join Otto's side. Otto's little speeches about taxes. I've had dinner with the peasants. I can confirm they're living in a strictly worse lifestyle than you. Why demand such high taxes then, Father? Exactly. With the scriptorium closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for the lost income. Surely there's another option. Why not ask the bishop for help? Just because you decided to close the scriptorium doesn't mean the townsfolk should suffer. Yeah, I'm going to say just because you decided to close the scriptorium doesn't mean the townsfolk should suffer. Or maybe I go for the bookworm option, then why close the scriptorium at all? Don't put the fault on me, Andreas. These taxes are a direct consequence of your actions after you accused Frank. He managed the scriptorium. What, so no one else could manage the scriptorium after him? Kirsau is no longer able to keep up with the city's printing presses and artists. There are better uses of the brothers' time than books. Like what? Now you're struggling for money. Brother Guy has gone over the expenses himself. Raising taxes is the best way to cover these costs. Is it Brother Guy being suspicious? But what about prohibiting the peasants from using the forest? That's a new restriction. Ooh, what do I eat? There's so many choices of fancy things to eat. Let's go for the Lebkuchen, or however you pronounce that. The forest belongs to the Abbey, and the peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. See? This isn't endearing yourself to me at all. It doesn't harm the Abbey to let the townsfolk pick up sticks, or why bring the issue up with me then? You need to talk to the townsfolk, not me. Surely the Lord calls for a spirit of graciousness and charity. Or do I quote something in Latin at him? Oh, you're being a pedantic ass. I'm gonna say it doesn't harm the Abbey to let the townsfolk pick up sticks. Such theft deprives the Abbey of its natural resources. Bro, it's not just belonging to the Abbey, it belongs to everyone. Since the Abbey does not produce anything else, it must be able to sustain itself somehow, especially under such financial stress. Bro, I'm literally looking at the food you're eating right now. You guys are not under financial stress. Have you no pity for anyone in Tassing? I'm more upset to hear the townsfolk have no pity for us. Okay, because he's the victim. Alright. I hear they'll continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. Bro just sounds so petty right now. He's like, I'm making conditions unbearable for people and they have the audacity to complain. I'm the real victim here. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone who defies my order. Oh my god, you would condemn the town over something so petty. Ooh, or do I religion him? Father Abbot, you don't have the authority to do that. The townsfolk live under the ecclesiastical jurisdiction of the Prince Bishop of Freezing, not you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Andreas, you are hardly an expert on canon law. What do you mean? I literally studied it at uni. That's the background I chose. I assure you, I will have the support of the Prince Bishop. Pheasant. Ah, yes, so poor. With his feast of pheasant and pies and bread and things. Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish rebellion. No way. Why would I side with him? You have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. I'd like you to convince the other townsfolk, the printer, for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. Bro, I'm not doing that. I was the one who said back in the beginning that I wanted a rebellion. I'm the one who inspired Otto. The rest of the town will follow, and the peasants will have no chance to resist. We can end this peacefully. Alright, let's see. I've got to choose my words carefully here. I don't want the town to come to harm. It is a precarious situation, but I understand your point of view. Or, the peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them and negotiate? I don't want any part in this. Or, the peasants are right. You've been too harsh on them. I won't help you. Or, damn your plan. I'm not going to go that aggressive. I think maybe there's some hope still. So let's say the peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them and negotiate? I mean, like, this is how I'm actually feeling. The peasants are right. I'm not going to help you. But I don't need to say that to his face. I am a forgiving man. Are you, though? But Otto's stubbornness has challenged even me. Otto is past the point of talking, Andreas. That's why I'm begging you for help in the matter. I mean, to be fair, to ask me for help, he has to be pretty desperate, because he really hates us. Please, take more time to think about it. I apologize. We must conclude for now. I must excuse myself. I am expected to lead a service. Oh, mate. Is this where the premonition's going to come true? Think on what we've discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. Is he gonna die? Is there gonna be another murder? Return to the commons. Oh yeah, I've got to go pick up Casper. And then go back to bed. I've got to jog there. Like I said, I think fast travel would have been good for situations like this where I could just click on the map. But the map's not that big, so it's not the end of the world. Town commons here. Oh, the bonfire's lit. This bonfire is much simpler than the one in Nuremberg, but it's pretty all the same. It is pretty... Wait, where's Casper? Casper? Oh, there he is. I was about to be like, am I going to have to press X to Casper? But no, all good, he's here. Master Andreas, look at how big the bonfire is. The decorations are so fancy. I'm not going to be a snob. I'm just going to say the St. John's Eve festival is a big event for Tassing. I missed it last time I was here. Haven't you ever been to a festival like this, Casper? No, I've never seen anything like this. Aww. I'm happy that he's having a good time. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Mailer, please? Hell yeah, let's enjoy this festival together. Alright, but follow along and don't get in their way. Or no, it's late. Nah. Wait. I'm too tired for the festival. Oh, do I let him hang out at the festival by himself? I'm sure the townspeople will take care of him. I want to stay, though. Nah, I'm gonna let him enjoy the festival, seeing as he's never been to one before. Yes, I promise I won't make trouble. I'll see you tomorrow, Master. Hopefully he's old enough to, like, take care of himself. And I'm not gonna really regret letting him be here. Because something bad is definitely gonna happen, right? Like, that's why... Wait, tries the meadow? That's why I can't be there. Because I've got to find out about what happens afterwards. I hope Casper's okay. Also, I can't believe a whole inn showed up while I was gone. Alright, bed. Time for bed. I hope Casper's okay. If anything bad happens to Casper, I'm gonna be so upset. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Let's go to sleep. Ooh. Is this one of those dream sequences? Hell yeah. This has to be one of the weirder parts of the game, but I actually quite like it. Oh, wait. Is this labyrinth the same as the one that was on the painting? Alright, I've got to find my way into the middle. Wait, this one's actually hard. Well, I've got to go here. And then this way. Oh, well, so far I've only had one way to go, so maybe it's not that hard, actually. Stuck on the corners. Wait. Is this all, like, one direction, like I can't actually choose? It just... It's taking me forever to get around. Just go to the middle. Oh, here we go, Sabine. Wait, this is my wifey, isn't it? What is it? Wait. Come home. Why? I know. Or I will soon. You're lying. Sometimes I think you must despise me. Why do we hate Sabine? But maybe it's worse than that. Maybe I'm nothing to be regarded at all. Aww. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you lead another life in Paris? Oh, Sabine! Was there ever an ounce of love in your heart for me? Ooh. Well, I mean, I don't know. The game hasn't really told me much. Except that he seems to be miserable. Maybe I'll just say as much as you had for me. You can't help but be cruel, can you? Say nothing. Fine. Go back to your books, the only thing that make you happy. This house is so lonely without him. Wait, who? Oh no, did we have a kid but our kid died or something? Your presence would only amplify the grief. Oh, maybe his son died. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him. Oof. Yeah, this feels like a little repressed memory. Just leave me alone, just for one night. One night where I don't have to dream about him. Oh. Thank you. Okay, well that explains a little bit of his depression. Around the corner. August? Is this our son? Hello, August. What am I supposed to do? Just wait here with you? Or I know you aren't going to say anything. You never say anything. Wait, what? This is so sad. Aww. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. Oh, his son died of the plague. I suppose there's not much one can do against plague, or I'm so tired, August. Oh, both of these are sad. Do you get tired where you are? The last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. This is gonna make me cry. I couldn't come to the bed, so I stood in the doorway. I just stood in the dark. You didn't say anything back, so I said it again. Game! I don't know how long I stood there, just waiting for you to say goodnight. Ow, my heart. You still look the same age to me. I wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Ow, why is the game doing this to me? Do I remember your mother as she is? Ooh, or am I just thinking of some perversion of Daniel's portrait? I'll say I remember loving her. Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them? Aww. I loved you, Lou, but that's so sad. Sometimes I wish I could die so I wouldn't feel it anymore. Wow, this game took a really dark turn. But I can't. So I retrace my steps every night. And I find my way back to her. Back to you. Aww. Well, that was heavy. Okay, well, at least now we're sort of figuring out where all of this, like, depression is coming from and why he's struggling so much. I thought he was just being an asshole to his friends. Alright, here we go. This is your mind palace, and he's like, what happened to this place? Where is Prester John? And where are Socrates and Saint Grovian? Grovian wasn't on the Ship of Fools. Won't you answer me? No thoughts for Beatrice? Oh, melancholia! So this is meant to represent the fact that he is depressed. Like, his inner mind is, like, bleak and dark and falling apart. You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once. I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now? This is a really cool metaphor. More and less than caution, the ache of doubt that stiffens to paralysis, paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. What happened to you? What happens to you happens to us. And like all of these fools and stuff to me represented his like sense of enthusiasm and also his creativity. So this explains why he's like struggling a lot. The foundations of this city are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and the foolishness of youth dwelt under the aegis of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. How did it come to this? You have turned your gaze to your own dark center. You know the courses of your own life. I love that our wings are all tied up. You know how the choices you've made have brought you here. Do I? What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life. Wait, I shouldn't be here. I needed to help someone. Is Casper alright? Ah, so your thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. There is still something in you that cares for others in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there is still hope for us. Oh, wake up, Andreas. Wait, I've got to go help Casper. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. Find Casper. Is he okay? Did we just have like some like weird intuition moment where we're like, Casper is in danger, he needs us. I'm gonna run. I don't want anything bad to happen to Casper. Wait, let's talk to Otto, see if he knows where he is. Hello, Andreas. Enjoying the bonfire? Your costume looks just like a fancy night dress. Alright, smartass. I'm looking for Casper. Have you seen him? Oh, no, I didn't. I know who Casper is. No, I haven't seen the boy tonight. A group of townspeople went into the forest to collect herbs, though. Alright, I've got to go to the forest then. You might see if he wandered off with them. Enjoy the festival while you're at it, Andreas. We're showing the abbot what for. Okay, that's nice, but what about Casper? Alright, run back again. If anything bad happens to Casper, I'm gonna quit the game. Forest. Here we go. Oh. With Father Gurnet's new restrictions, the town's blah blah blah. Wait, where is he? I can't see him yet. Oh, here he is. Wait. Who was that? And why did they suddenly run off when I showed up? That's creepy. Master Andreas, what are you doing out here? Casper, thank God. I was worried when you didn't come back. Where have you been? I was at the Wait, why will that be remembered? I was at the bonfire with Killian, but I heard a ruckus from deeper in the woods. I left to go see what it was. Father Gurnet, what are you doing out here? I was chasing one of the townsfolk, but lost track of the costumed buffoon. The forest is off limits. I'll figure out who's breaking the rules and excommunicate them myself. Again, feels very petty. Wait, a scream? Is there gonna be another murder? Someone is screaming in town. They're really taking this nonsense too far this year. Yeah, let's go back to town and see what happened. I feel like something bad has happened. Again. This town can't catch a break. Wait, what? Someone just ran past in a costume. I don't know who's wearing any of the costumes. Huh? I've never seen these flowers before. I wonder where they found them. Who was running off anyway? It's too hard to tell who's who in those stupid costumes. There's gonna be another murder mystery, isn't there? We can worry about that later. Let's check on the town first. Yeah, I need to know what's going on. Oh my god, there was a murder! No way! No way! Otto? Not Otto! No! Someone released the rope, the platform crushed him? Wait, okay, so who isn't here? Wait, it looks like everyone's here though. Wait, except Smokey. What? How did this happen? And Martin's not here either, but he wasn't big enough to be in the costume we saw run past. These are the two big blokes that I was thinking it could have been. They're also both here. Right, and then we saw a figure in a costume running off from the rat house. Must have been whoever released the rope. And what were you doing during all of this, Leonard? Enjoying a light meal with these gentlemen? Oh, what a shame you can't blame me for this, Peter. Casper, look to see if Otto had a note. Huh? I'm really gonna make Casper go and, like, investigate the corpse? Do it. I literally just spoke to Otto. No, Master, there's nothing. Are you certain? What were you expecting? I am not sure. No! Wait, so who had motive to murder Otto other than Father Gurnet, who was with us when it happened? So we can't assume it was him. What about Brother Guy? He hated him. Oh, Eva. You. Abbott must have killed him. Bastard always had it out for Otto. We all knew it. Nah, he was actually with us when it happened. How dare you? I won't just stand here and be accused of such a foul act by a peasant. Bro, you're not helping your case. Oh my god, he's about to be chased by a mob. Wait, no, the abbot was with us. He's innocent. Casper is right. Oh, that's right. There's no way he could have killed Otto. Grab the artist and the boy too. We'll get to the bottom. Wait, what? No, I don't want to be arrested. Casper, run. To the Abbey? Oh my god. I don't want to side with the abbot on this one. I can't believe I'm running away from a mob right now. The story took a turn. Oh my god, this is... I don't want it to look like I'm siding with the abbot either. I was on Otto's side. Literally ask anyone. I said it every time. Oh my god. Others. Oh wait, so they were all in here. Well, I mean, that's assuming they've been in there the whole time. They ran through the church this way. Wait, what do we even do now? Did they all go in and they locked us out? That's so mean. Rose, get out of the way. Otto's death demands justice. The abbot couldn't have killed Otto. He was with us when we found the body. That's true, he did arrive with you. But you don't know where he was before that, do you, Andreas? Who else would want to kill Otto? Actually, to be fair, that's a pretty good point. That coward killer, Andreas knew. I don't like his stance any more than you, but violence is not the answer here. If you go after Gurnet, the real killer will get away. I mean, listen, I'm not saying I disagree with any of them. If those monks don't come out, we'll set fire to the whole place and cook them. Oh my god, okay, calm down. No, Gurnet, you need to be quiet. Even if you don't trust the abbot, trust me. Oh, look, Gurnet wasn't the only one who disagreed or disliked Otto. There must be someone else who killed him. We should figure out why someone else would want to kill him. True. Good boy, Casper. Fine, damn it. You've got 1 day to find... 1 day? To find whoever you think is the real killer? Otherwise, we will come back for the abbot. Oh my god, this is not going well. Andreas, all I want is justice for my husband. Please, you must find the murderer. Okay, game, I'll do my best. Eva, Otto was a good man. I won't stop until I find who killed him. Oh my god, okay. The plot really did thicken. Peasants are really convinced that Gurnet killed Otto, but it was impossible. Peter's temper got in the way. It was no secret that Gurnet and Otto were at odds, or I don't wish death on the man, but the abbot isn't us. I'm gonna just say it was no secret that they were at odds. Many of the peasants hate the abbot and would like to see him suffer like they have. Master, Peter was furious. He's only giving you a day to find the murderer. Why did you even agree to find who really killed Otto anyway? Because apparently, even though I'm an artist, I'm also like a detective on the side. It didn't turn out well last time, did it? Why do it again? Everyone deserves justice. Anything to keep them going back to Nuremberg? No. I think Sabine needs me. I don't want to avoid her forever. I'm not going to say I'm worried about the library. I'm just going to say everyone deserves justice. You have a good heart, Master Andreas. So who do you think did it then? Where do we even start? We should talk to Leonard. He always hated the peasants and supported the abbot. He was very vocal against Otto in town commons the other day. He might have hated Otto enough to kill him, or even if he didn't kill Otto, he might know who else had the motivation to. I'm not going to assume it was him just yet. I don't think we have enough proof yet. Oh, what about Martin and Boa? When we saw him talking to Otto, they seemed to be arguing over something. It's not likely. Martin supported Otto and the peasants. Martin was always an ass. Or it would be worth talking to Martin to see what they were discussing. He might have an idea of who'd want to kill Otto. Good idea. Who else? I'm sure we can find some other suspects. We'll have to do some more investigating to find out who the murderer is, but we'd better move fast. Could the murderer confess? Ooh! Yo, Casper's coming up with some good ideas. Well, maybe. Even if the murderer did, he's bound by the seal of confession. He won't tell us. However, we could eavesdrop on confessions. Since St. John's Eve just happened, the townsfolk will all come in to confess. Oh yeah, one of the townsfolk might have heard something anyway. That's a good place to start. We could also ask around at the Golden... Well, we have so many leads. The travellers might have seen or heard something useful, or people will tell outsiders anything. Yeah, that was also a good clue. Casper is such a good assistant. Right, we have to find the source of those flowers in the woods. That might give us some sort of connection to the killer. I have no idea, honestly, who did it. But we know that the person who wrote the notes is still around. Even though they didn't leave a note with Otto's body, but then we got a note saying you have been warned, so I'm not sure how that's connected. Alright, let's get to work. Did it just save though? It did. Alright, I am getting pretty tired, I'll be honest, and for some reason my throat is a bit sore today. So, I'm going to end it there, I think, for this stream, and we'll pick it up again next week. We can start with the investigation next week. Because today I feel like we mostly were just sort of catching up on everything that happened in the 7-year gap. But it was fun to, like, see the new context. Although I'm still devastated that Otto died. Like, my man. Alright, let's see who else is streaming. And see if we can do a quick raid. Is there anybody I know online? Who have we got? Most people playing Pokemon. Let's see who's playing Pentiment. And we can continue the story. That's me. Can't raid myself. There's no one streaming it in English though by the looks of things, so maybe who else? Well, we've got Nerds of Oz. They're streaming Pokemon at the moment. And I've been meaning to catch one of their streams lately actually, so let's raid Nerds of Oz, I think. Where are we? Raid Nerds of Oz. And anyway, thank you everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. It was fun. I loved all of the, like, insane plot developments that we had in this episode of the game. And thank you for the raid and for the follows, and I'll see you all. I'll be streaming again on Sunday morning, this time with some Overwatch with Bellos. So I'll see you all then.